do you think?
Well, we did start with the word thing coming out of your mouth, but yes, hello! Or at least I hope hello,
Hi.
if this thing is actually
Hello,
working.
hello.
Hello.
Hi, hello, hi,
Hi.
hi, hi, hello, hi. It's me, it's them, it's us, it's both of us. DD,
Yeah.
yay.
You went through the entire gambit of pronouns. That's commendable, actually.
What? No. No.
What's wrong with pronouns? It's just a part of
Oh
the
my God,
English
go
language.
on.
Oh,
And he's dead.
I can't believe he freaking died. And just as
I
I was
left,
about
I'm
to...
sorry, I couldn't think of a response.
He had a panic response. He just said, fuck it, I'm out.
Yeah, no, when you're cornered, just run away.
These are-
Easy.
These are important words to live by, ladies and gentlemen.
When in doubt, run away.
But yes, hello, and welcome again to Taverns Deep. And we're back with Strange Aeons specifically. Last time we left, let's see, what did we do last time? We busted into the cult leader's hideout. They were opening up a portal to a far-off, distant land. They murdered them, very much dead. Or paralyzed them, because vampires and a stake to the heart, apparently, according to fantasy, does not in fact kill them, but just renders them paralyzed. Question mark.
Man.
In which case...
He also got a new friend.
Ah, that's
Yeah,
right.
new
We
friend.
have new friendo.
New friend.
New friendo, which I don't know if I want to refer to it as the Great Cosmic Pelican or the Great Cosmic Swan, because, dear God, look at this thing.
I'm gonna feed it some
It's
bread.
precious.
Why do you think the
Their name-
strangest things are cute?
It's precious. Her name is Odette.
Her name is... You've named it. You're not supposed to name it. Once you name it, you start getting attached to it.
No, it's canon now.
Just like with Voon. Which
Exactly.
also surprisingly sounds like a really cute puppy.
Play the sound again.
Yeah, play the sound,
Do the roar.
No.
Do it right.
No.
Do it right.
So, fun fact, ladies and gentlemen, we found out exactly what Vooniths sound like when they make their quote-unquote, this is straight out of the lore, blood-curdling howl. And it apparently sounds like this, at least according to Sirenscape.
Sounds like a little pupper. Little pupper howling at the moon.
This is a serious...
Like I said earlier. Like I said earlier, now knowing that, I forgive them for leaving me to die for Voonith.
Why?
All is forgiven.
Never forget. Until now.
It took us a while, but yes, he has forgiven the little creature for getting all the attention. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, they made a new friend, but with the power of like a soft word, a bit of petting, possible brain damage based on wherever that rapier was driven into.
I'm sorry.
But yes, they have befriended a Byakhi, which is this cosmic space creature that, apparently just flies the cosmos, and according to their lore, is tamed by the sound and playing of a flute. We didn't have a flute, but apparently a grass whistle will do the same trick.
Yep.
So, just to recap, because we seem to be doing this in every campaign, and I'm noticing a pattern here, in Rise of the Rune Lords, we befriended... at least from my recollection, a wyvern that grew up fairly quickly, and a lightning dog. Did I
I want
miss
to make one correction about.
Don't forget
why-
Mr. Clean.
Oh
Yeah,
also
Mr. Clean.
When
Mr.
it came to Blueberry, originally Avok wanted to eat the egg,
That's right.
and then it
Yeah.
had, and he's like, "Never mind, he is my son now."
It's usually supposed to be that the baby imprints on the parent, but apparently the parent is imprinted on the child.
Pretty much.
But all that happened within like a good number of sessions. and like chapters. This is the second chapter. This is our second pet.
Oh my
One
God,
pet
yeah,
per
one
chapter.
pet per chapter.
Wait a minute, and after we're done with this mansion, we will officially start chapter 3.
We'll be on the
Oh my
lookout for
God.
another
No,
adoption.
no, we are not doing this.
No,
You
no.
cannot
Oh, I
just
can't
catch.
wait.
You can't just be
It'll be-
collecting
Wait for the magical
abominations like they're
Pokeball.
Pokemon. You can't be doing this.
It'll be the
Magic-
thing you least expect, Vince. Just to watch.
I'm gonna.
Dungeon Mon, gotta catch 'em
I'm gonna put the
all.
ugliest creature on the map. I'm just gonna be like, this is the enemy that you must face. This blithering mass of many mouths and tendrils. It
And
reaches
we'll love
out.
it like our own son.
What the,
You know, I see you
I
for the
can't-
true little pupper you are on the inside.
I can't wait for you guys to roll a natural one on animal handling.
Well, joke's on you. I
Does-
have luck. I can roll 3 times, so I'm willing to
Does-
take it.
you will waste
This
all
is the
3
plan
of
you
your
had a pet
daily
last
luck
campaign.
points.
Yes.
God.
That is some halfling behavior.
I mean, imagine if he had played a halfling with the luck feat. He'd have been a broken motherfucker.
God.
But yes, we infiltrated the cult, befriended this creature, and put a stake through the heart of this here vampire woman, and destroyed a star stele over here, which inevitably halted the ritual and halted the opening of the door to a plane, or rather a planet, known as Carcosa. So, yeah, we have halted Haster's cult's plan, at least for the time being, and now as everyone rests on it, taking a long rest so they can sleep, recuperate spells, and everything of the like, they are just, they're chilling. They're chilling. They're trying to just get their stuff back. They leveled up, and the guard dogs are 2 creatures that have entered the loaf position. We have Odette and Voon. I hate that name actually works. I hate you so much. Odette and Voon are loafing by the stairs. If anyone ever woke up in the middle of their slumber to look in the direction of the stairs, you could probably see all 4 of Voon's beady eyes flashing or shining in the darkness. And then the Byakhee, Odette, doesn't actually have eyes that I can see, so it's difficult to tell what they are looking at, actually.
Don't worry, they just feel it.
So,
They're able to sniff it. They smell Voon right next to them.
Mm-hmm.
Is it gonna try to eat Voon?
I haven't determined that yet.
Unless it's playful, like one of those Labradors that just open their jaws and wrap it around a wiener dog. And
See,
it's
that's-
just
I mean,
sitting
actually
there.
eat.
They're not biting or nothing. They're
Well,
just
that's the
playing.
thing. It's kind of hard for it to eat. It was given 2 good berries. A good berry is basically a sensu bean.
Yep.
sensu bean.
She grew sensu beans from her hand, gave it to the Byakhee, and has now eaten 2 days' worth of food.
I will say honestly, I definitely remembered coming into the session about Odette, but I completely forgot about this lady. I forgot that we're taking her hostage essentially.
Oh yeah. Wait, can you use enlarge and reduce on her so we can just carry her in our?
I mean, I
What
could.
the fuck?
Yes, awesome.
How
I mean,
long does...
I don't think it would shrink her it's not like that one SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob and shrinks Squidward with the Man Ray belt. It's not like that.
So you have the spell upside down for Wumbo.
Horror campaign.
It only just makes her a smaller person, I think, right? Right?
Listen,
Wait, can you
out of
help?
character, come on.
Can you help confirm or deny how small I could actually make a person? 'Cause it just says the target size is halved in all dimensions and its weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal.
So-
and it decreases it by 1 size category from medium to small, for example.
That's basically it. That is essentially it. That second sentence is all you really need. It goes from, basically, if she's a medium-sized human, which she is, she's just small even for a medium-sized human, she will shrink essentially to the size of a halfling, maybe shorter.
Oh, awesome! That'll
Yeah,
make
so
it
that-
easier to carry her out.
I don't think. Oh,
You're gonna football carry a vampire with a stake in her heart.
But what
Yeah, I'm
about
gonna leave her out in the sun to
Odette?
burn.
Odette will be fine. I also managed to get polymorph.
Oh
for
hell
her
yeah!
eyes.
Polymorph?
Okay,
Are
we
you
have a
gonna
game plan
actually-
now. How to get out of here?
Are you gonna actually turn her into a fucking swan?
I could.
I mean, that's
Or
a
does
good
it
way. That's a
people
good
freaking out
way.
whenever they see her.
Yeah, it's a good way to like disguise it so that like when we leave the place, like people don't like freak out and like attack us.
Fair. Mm-hmm. But we'll save that for when everyone wakes up from their long rest, which does bring me to, as the long rest goes and everyone slips into their dreams.
I'm assuming that we're taking turns keeping watch on her.
Most likely, yeah. I would think so.
I mean, I don't see what she would do if she's paralyzed with a stake in her heart.
You never know if someone else could come down and take it out.
Yeah, fair point. Fair point. In that
The
case,
guard dogs.
In that case, we'll just forget what I was going to say, because I was under the impression that everyone else was asleep, but if everyone's taking turns, belay that. We'll wake up in the next morning.
Oh.
All right.
No.
You had something planned.
I had something planned. Past tense.
We beat you.
It's not beating the DM game.
Oh god, that's the other side of D&D. It's like the people who think, oh, everything has to be against the Dungeon Master. We have to fight the Dungeon Master. The Dungeon Master
Dungeon
isn't here.
Master's not here to help you.
Yeah, the Dungeon Master isn't here to help you. The Dungeon Master isn't here to completely help tell a story by being the glue for everybody. No. He's your adversary. You must attack the
They're your
Dungeon
worst
Master.
nightmare.
If anything else happens, the players should leap over the table and strangle the Dungeon Master. I say that while keeping my door locked.
I roll a d20 to punch the Dungeon Master.
Across
Now watch
the
me-
fucking.
Watch me get a nat 1.
Me watching your dice roll, you hit a natural 20, I'm like, nuh-uh. But you just get up from the table and punch me square in the jaw.
I mean, 15.
Shut
Is
the
it
15 hit.
AC?
What's your AC like? What's your AC, Vince?
Oh, my AC is that of a slime. 8.
Making contact.
-2. You know, that seems about right.
Yep. Oh, actually, I guess it would be more like a gelatinous
Make up-
cube. Hit me all you want. You'll be hurt more than me.
Oh my god, Armstrong.
That didn't happen last time.
Okay, no, but you punched me straight in the gut. You expelled air from my diaphragm and made me fold like a pancake.
I wasn't
missed
even
something.
trying, bro. Anyway,
Yep, anywho, wake up in the morning, and what do you do?
feeling like P. Diddy.
And like that, you're smited. You have been smoked. There is no plant.
God's not for you.
I didn't hear any smiting.
Oh,
I was
shit.
talking a different kind of smiting.
Oh, shit, you're right. We need to have the appropriate smoting. Smote. Get smoked.
Smoked.
That was the weakest
forgot
smite
about-
ever.
Baby's first smite.
Yeah, fuck that.
Now that's more like it.
Now you
I
can
was gonna say like Liza's just like harder. I think.
Fine, if you want it hard, here you go. That was
Fucking
actually
gun.
It was just a gun.
Yes, because think about it. How do you cast magic missile? Oh, you know, with a Glock, obviously.
Naturally, finger guns.
Finger guns? I'm sorry, these are real.
Pow pow pow. All right. Wakey wakey eggs and bakey.
Okay. I will say I forgot to make the experimental elixirs as well. I have so many things I can make after a long rest.
You are an alchemist. I'm surprised that you don't just make like a morning routine and you're like,
Morning
Well, let's
routine.
morning routine. Let's see. Make new concoctions, make brand new spells, check over things that can make items magical, still have the returning dagger. I should probably take that sticker off and let it just be a regular dagger. Because that's how like that's how my old friends used to treat like artificer enhancements. Like, oh hey, you have boots that grant you speed. Well, not really. They're not magical boots. They're boots that I enhanced. Well, how can we tell that you enhanced it? Oh, I slapped a sticker on it. That way you know that I did it myself. Because otherwise you get them mistaken for actual magic items. It's like, no, these are mundane until I decide. So you rolled a 2. What did you make?
Oh wait, does that actually like roll the whole dice, or does it only like roll 2 things?
I don't know. I saw the number 2.
I think it was supposed to roll a d6.
I think it was a d6. It just didn't roll physically. Let me see. I don't see anything.
I'll try again. It just that button just rolls a 2. I mean, I'm just gonna roll an actual d6.
You mean like this?
Yeah, like that.
2.
You still got a 2.
That'll be my first one. And then I'm gonna roll the second one.
Oh, finally, we
Alright,
broke the
so-
cycle. We fucking broke the cycle.
So I have made 2 potions. I have made a swiftness and a resilience. And also a quart of oil. I forgot about that. I didn't mention that. I did it off stream.
Is this flammable oil?
It is. It's literally just it's just the item oil flask.
Okay, good. I have to make sure because, like, I think I've already ruled it before, but just in case it has been forgotten, I'm solidifying the rule. I am declaring that grease, the spell, is flammable, even though the book says it's not. Fuck you, book. I want grease to be flammable. So if
You
any...
want Baldur's Gate 3 rules.
Listen, Baldur's Gate 3 rules had so much freedom, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It also made certain things cooler by default. It's like, oh, here, let me cast an ice spell. Now it made them slower. Let me cast an electric spell. Hey, they're wearing metal. Advantage. All of that is good stuff. I want to keep that.
I still use Ice Knife.
Yep. Ice Knife is great. Oh, it just deals damage. It's just burst damage. What's so good about it? It also slowed you down. Nuh-uh. I decided it to be, so fuck you.
Yaha, rule of cool, bitches. Anyway, we woke up.
You woke up. It is morning, or at least you hope it's morning. It's hard to tell when you're underground and your only source of light are the torches on the wall. The vampire is still, you know, paralyzed. It is very clear that she is healing, though, because of the fact that, you know, vampire regenerative factor. She's just unable to move.
She's paralyzed.
She's just unable to move due to the fact that you have the stake in her heart.
And that is still in there, right? Like, the healing factor isn't pushing it out.
No. It is sadly not pushing it out like a splinter would be pushed out of your finger.
Good to know. Perfect. Nothing to worry about.
I guess she's still not in a talking mood, huh?
I mean,
I have little doubt.
she's not in a talking mood. Well, it's kind of hard to talk when you're, you know...
Dying.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't like talking much when I'm grumpy either.
I don't like talking much when I'm paralyzed either. You know, I can't move mouth muscles when I'm paralyzed. Having a physical fucking stroke here.
Yeah, get over it.
I was gonna say, get it.
You know how you can help her speak?
Take it out.
No, we're not doing that. She'll turn to mist the moment we take it out.
Pull out, you coward.
No.
Well, it's either that or she
Pull
just
out,
sits
don't-
there and it's either that or we just sit. She sits there and we don't go. Hey, get any more information.
Well,
We literally just jumped her.
she would not talk to us regardless. She was
If
that
you-
dedicated. Unless there's like a mind reading thing you can do.
I wish I did, honestly.
Don't you still have that fucking dial thing that was used on Winter's friend?
Don't have to be dead. Oh wait,
Yeah.
what about
Yeah, they
I'm
have-
dead?
She has to be dead.
Ah, right.
What happens
Well,
to...
then you can kill her, and then... Well,
What-
wait, vampires
what-
turn to dust.
I was about to say, what happens to a vampire when you kill them?
Turn to dust.
All right, look.
Well, either that or like
Listen,
gas.
technically, aren't they already dead? So.
All right, listen. All right, look. She's obviously she's paralyzed, but she's obviously just looking at us. So I'm just gonna walk over. All right. Now that we have gotten that out of the way, are you in a more cooperative mood, or do we have to go through this old song and dance again? And I tell her she's not so paralyzed that she can't move her eyes, right?
She cannot move at all. She is paralyzed.
Can we just take the damn thing out?
What if we partially take it out? Will it make her slightly less paralyzed?
No, I think just because it's in there.
Listen, either we take it out, and she turns to mist and goes away, or we keep her and we kill her.
Okay. Can I use like investigation to see if she has anything on her person?
You could just look through her person, actually. Like,
Okay, cool.
yeah, because she
If-
is powerless to stop you. That sounds horrible out of context, but yeah.
We know the context. Good lord. Okay,
Pause.
I want to see if she
Soundbite.
has any like I want to see if she has any magical items or anything of importance on her person, sir.
Well, she is wearing a headband. She is wearing a ring, a holy symbol to Haster, and she has a diamond as well.
Okay. Can I do an Arcana check on the ring?
You are welcome to it, yes.
That's it. There it is. All right.
Okay, with a 19 on your Arcana check, you take a look at the runes inscribed along the ring, and the jewel that is set there, although it has been carved to try and hide the shape, you can't deny the asymmetrical shape was at one point the shape of a shield. A ring of protection, perhaps.
Take that right off. And toss it to Lies.
Yoink.
She does need that.
You can add that
Because
to your
you said it-
inventory through the item thing, by the way.
Already on it.
Excellent.
So you said it was a ring, a diamond, and what else?
She has a diamond, a symbol of Haster on her person, and a headband of sorts.
Can I use an Arcana check on that?
On the headband?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh no.
I mean,
You know, you have someone you can call over to help you.
Are you? What are you? Oh, you're doing your little potions.
you hear his neck snap as he turns to look over in your direction while mixing his potions. Is there trouble?
Actually, yeah. Is there trouble?
No, not at all. I take the headband off.
What's
Dang.
that?
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm identifying it.
It's in my hand.
I don't care. I can identify while it's in your hand.
I want to slide a hand check. Just hide it.
While you're sleight of handing the
I'm
The
gonna
head-
fail because I don't have any things on it.
oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I was
you-
gonna say I'm gonna fail that.
While you sleight of hand your the headband or try to hide it away in your distraction, Voon comes by and places a bottle of nondescript potential alcohol next to the chemistry set.
Gib.
And then proceeds to slink away.
Now do I have to sleight of hand?
Yes, because you know what these guys are gonna do if they see that.
My sleight of hand isn't much better than.
You have more dexterity than he does. Huh.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well then.
All right.
Well then.
Well,
I was telling you.
well.
This never works well, ever. Vood always tries to help, and I always fuck it up.
I think in favor of the don't worry about it headband, in theory, one might look the other way for the singular bottle of alcohol.
Huh.
Maybe.
But it's a potion. It's potion.
So
It's
unfortunately,
medicine, don't worry about it.
So
I'm gonna look at the headband now.
Yeah, unfortunately, because I saw the bottle, yeah, I dropped the head. I don't drop the headband, but he sees it now.
Anyways.
Okay,
Yeah,
with your
yeah, yeah.
Is it 20 good?
so with the Arcana, for the brief moment that you saw the headband, where you just see some of it, it is definitely custom made. It's jeweled. It was attached to her head. What you see on the token there, that where it has like the blue jewel on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the headband is custom made so that it can be discreet. It looks culturally for someone from her country specifically, but the little bits and intricate gold pieces in there are undeniably in the shape of owls, and that would denote wisdom. It is a headband of wisdom.
Oh.
Who can we give that to? Who needs wisdom?
Who needs wisdom?
Yeah, who needs wisdom? Who actually
Who
needs
is dumb as a doorknob?
Goose has 0 wisdom. He has 11. So.
Do you have anything that you would benefit from added wisdom?
Well, wisdom aids in your sensory skills like perception and I believe insight. Wisdom is also the primary casting stat for druids and is the secondary stat needed for certain abilities for monks.
Yeah, I would only get a +1. It would not benefit me at all.
It would benefit Dole the most, I think, because you're a cleric, not a druid, right?
No.
Me?
She's a druid.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a
Oh.
druid.
Oh, then
Yeah,
it's
but I already
best
got
for you.
the. It's up to you guys, because you already gave me the ring of protection.
Well, I think it's best with you. Because
Okay.
if it's like what insight and stuff, wisdom is just gonna more or less do what? Increase my AC?
It'll increase
It's
your
already
AC,
really
it increases your wisdom save, it increases the skills that are attached to wisdom. Like I said, perception, insight, and so on. I believe religion, if memory serves, as well.
You could always just share it. Swap
Nah,
between the two.
I think I can manage without it. I think it would probably be best with lies.
Do you want me to look up what
Boys are
the?
spoiling me.
Do you guys want me to look up what it actually does, just to be on the safe
Yes,
side?
please.
Okay.
While you're looking that up, it's like, is that a wisdom, a headband of wisdom that I see?
Wisdom of headband.
Wisdom of headband.
Wisdom of headband.
Are you drunk?
No, not at all. As he has the fucking alcohol with him.
He hasn't even sipped from it.
Also, morning drinking is very overrated.
Apparently, the
Better
headband.
not get
Bruh.
drunk off of the fumes.
Apparently, the headband of wisdom isn't on my D&D Beyond thing, which is so strange because it's supposed to act just like the headband of intelligence, except instead of instead of it being instead of increasing your intelligence to 17, it's supposed to increase your wisdom to 17.
Oh, is this like is it a Pathfinder item? Is that why?
Probably. I have zero doubt about that. I wonder if maybe I can replace it with something more akin to an Aeon stone.
I mean, I did Google it real quick. It's the headband of inspired wisdom.
Oh,
Potentially.
inspired wisdom.
Unless it's just a regular wisdom. I don't know. I just looked up Headband of Wisdom D&D 5e, and that was the top result.
That would make the most sense. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there is an... here we go. Iron stones. We'll probably just substitute it that way and have it similar to how Soleil had like iron stone earrings, but instead this will be like a headband with an iron stone attached to it.
You know, it does make sense. Liza already has a headband. You can just like stick it on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Huh.
It's
Like
like
a
a
new crown, basically.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
like thin enough, so it's like it still like goes on top of the headband that she's already wearing.
So here we
All
go.
right.
So here we go. The closest approximation to it would be this one right here. Iron Stone of Insight. That's spelled with I-O-U-N and then Stone of Insight. And from what I'm reading here, it's supposed to float around your head unless you can secure it. And what it does is that your wisdom score is increased by 2 to a maximum of 20. And while this incandescent blue sphere orbits your head. So there you go.
Okay. I see awareness, historical knowledge, language knowledge, natural knowledge, protection, religious knowledge, reserve, self-preservation, supreme intellect, and sustenance, and then absorption and agility. I don't see insight.
No, there's insight.
Yeah, it's right under...
Oh, there it is. Oh,
was-
okay. It's
was-
the purple.
Yeah, it's right under the historical
Gotcha.
knowledge.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Thank you.
Yeah.
So now you have more wisdom. What is that going to do to your wisdom, actually? Hold on.
Let me see,
Make it broken?
actually.
Shnun, what's your wisdom?
Hold on. I gotta make sure that these are equipped proper.
I don't know if it requires attunement, so be mindful of that as well.
It does. Would that be one of those things we just took off before we rested and then there, or just leave it at that?
You'll attune to it now to see what it does, and then you'll have the full effect of it, like, in the next day.
Cool. So
By
I
the
got
way-
it done.
By the
Alright.
way, the vampire's
Wait.
lady. It was her name was Millicent, right?
Millicent?
Or was that a different
Melicin,
person?
yes, Melicin.
Melicin. Oh, I wrote the name wrong. Okay.
All right, Shnun, so what does it do to your wisdom when it's equipped and attuned?
20.
Oh!
I got 20
Oh,
wisdom.
Oh,
shit.
wow.
The first 20.
Yep.
How
Passive
much is-
perception. Let me put it to you this way. Passive perception is 20. Passive investigation
Wait.
is 20. And passive insight is 18.
Your perception and insight are higher than mine now.
Wait, what's the plus on that? Because that's like it's like a 20 is like what plus what?
Plus 5, which means that, like, medicine and whatnot, that's plus 8 now.
It also affects
Oh
your
wait,
So
hang on.
we're-
Medicine's my job.
Oh,
So
boo-hoo.
plus 8 to insight as well.
Oh, check your spells too, because
Wow.
now your DC is increased, and so is your spell attack.
Oh shit.
Wow,
Yeah.
we
It's
just made lies
16.
even more fucking broken.
Yeah, we sure did. Hope you guys weren't thinking of trying to fight her anytime.
Wow, Shuka 2.0.
Not again!
Shuka
Oh, wait.
2.0 with tits.
Wait. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on a second. In that case, then I need that ring back.
You're gonna bargain? Lies. I've come to bargain.
You say while she atomizes you with her spells.
Yeah, right. It's just like, yeah, yeah.
Never going back.
I mean, she gets the headband, you get the ring. I mean, you don't have AC last
be-
time I checked, so...
To be fair, right now we're talking about all this, but in this current moment, Sylvanas is still the one holding the headband. So it's like, and he hasn't technically given her it yet.
True! Treat it like a trading
I
card.
say it's attuned in my fucking thing. I mean,
Wow, you guys just don't want him to have it, do ya?
I'm
and
just
you-
saying in
it's-
terms of like in roleplay reasons. in terms
It
of
is.
that.
It is kind of funny though, because if I were to attune to it, I'd have the exact same thing.
I'm curious what my stats would have been if I took it now.
Well,
You
plus
need
2.
wisdom.
I don't. My wisdom is 16.
Well, the wisdom for you is more so for your AC, because of your 1 level in Monk.
Yeah, and my AC is 19.
Fuck.
Yeah, you don't
oh
need-
wow. So yeah, you're good.
Yeah, that's why I gave it the lies.
Yeah. So
Because I don't think it's going to make me stronger with any of my attacks. Might make
think-
my roleplay stuff higher, but it's already pretty broken to begin with.
Dear God.
I think I'll just go ahead and switch out the headband with the ring.
Okay, well, you're
Okay.
gonna have to ask her.
Okay.
I believe, Elias, actually, I believe this should go better with you. This headband.
Toss it in a ring to me and then immediately take it back from a lady. I see how you are.
Damn.
What can I say? As a noble, I am very good at breaking hearts.
With your height, you're a head shorter than me.
You know, height isn't everything.
You tell her, Short King.
I'm. All right, so I'm trying my damnedest not to want to kill you.
But she will concede. She will take out the ring of protection and give it to Sylvanas. She will play coy though, and she will get on one knee in front of him.
Yeah.
Well,
I take it without any hesitation.
It's like, well, I do appreciate it.
as long as it's nice on you.
Goth mommy in the background.
Oh, right.
Dole just looks back at the vampire, just like, yeah, she's watching all of this, or listening at least.
Good.
This lady's probably sitting here. It's like I got my butt whooped easily by these by these girls.
Mm-hmm.
We are enemy number one.
We sure are. All right, so let me see.
All right, so I did take the ring of protection off, and she has the stone. So yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and take this thing out so we can actually get some information now.
You know she's just gonna run away.
ball game.
I mean,
She's just gonna turn into mist, and we can't kill her either after we take it out and get our answers.
okay.
There's no way
If she
she's
turns
not
into
gonna kill
mist,
us.
can we bottle it up?
What?
Yeah, can we bottle the mist up?
This
It's
is
not-
really
I
stupid.
mean, uh-huh.
Okay. As a contingency, where else would we get the information from?
We have all the information we need, don't we? It was from that little notebook.
Oh, you know what? You know what? Fair. Ooh, leave her ass. Let's go.
I can't believe
well,
y'all
that's
forgot
not-
about it.
We're not taking her with us.
I didn't. That's why I didn't want to take it out.
No, I legit did.
You know what?
Are we gonna
Let's
leave her
just-
here
let's just
like
pick-
Ganon in freaking
No.
Tears of the Kingdom?
I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick her the fuck up. We're gonna take her outside and let her burn.
Did you want me to bigger
Why?
smaller her?
Oh.
Because
I thought
she's
I
a
was brutal.
vampire.
Okay, so just firebolt her then.
That's not gonna kill her. She needs to die from the sun.
It's not sun damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways,
So,
am I biggering smalling her?
Yeah, bigger, smaller her so we can carry her.
Big
Fucking
is
God.
small.
Was it? Yeah, like
I have some
smallest.
yeah, but like, wasn't it raining the last time we were outside?
It's been how many hours?
How many has it been?
Well, it's morning because you
Whole
guys
day.
came here in the night.
I mean, it's still
Yeah,
good
so it's
anyways, because it's
daylight.
almost like every single time we think about capturing someone and like having them like a hostage is like proof, like we did a good thing. They end up dying, and it's like we have no proof that we did a good thing, and everyone just sees us as a crazy person.
Damn.
Sure.
Yeah, rain's not gonna stop the sunlight from killing her.
All right. Well, get
All right, let me.
All right, since I have minus strength, am I gonna need to roll for her when she's like that small?
No.
Well, it reduces her her weight. Remember?
Yay! My -1 won't be a detriment.
So tell me something. This only works for 1 minute.
No. So it works for. Wait, hold on. I didn't even think about that.
Oh God, damn it!
Never mind. I take that back. I take it back. I take it back. I didn't use that
Let's-
spell. Ignore me, please.
At
Don't
least it helps us carry her up the stairs.
redo.
For 1 minute.
That's not worth this. I only have 3 level 2 spell slots. I'm not doing that. Never mind.
Odette actually
You're on your
walks
own.
around and like picks her up by the scruff of her dress in the back and just starts walking towards the stairs.
Dole's not sure if he should pet or not. For what a good job they are doing.
If you could only hear her well, actually, you guys are psychically sensitive, so who knows what you could probably hear her saying.
Oh boy.
Just be like, did you?
No more
through that.
No more talking animals.
Fucking donkey from Shrek 2. I'm sorry, but the position of annoying talking animal has already been taken.
Here, here.
We say while you look at the lizard and the cat in your party.
Wait. What do I have to do with this?
Talking
You're an animal. Furry.
So was a human.
Shit, you right.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, like monkeys and stuff.
What are you trying to say?
We ain't nothing but mammals.
Feeling real Frieza in here all of a sudden, huh?
Alright, let me make sure I pick the correct map that we're going to be going through, I suppose. Oh, god damn it.
I know. I wonder what she's thinking about.
Probably profanities.
Watch your profanity.
Oh, is it raining inside? Cool.
No,
It's not.
that was supposed to be outside
No
weather.
Oh, well, suddenly the roof was leaking a bit.
I
Let's
think you're
see.
imagining things.
Put that there. I now have to move some tokens around. God damn it. End combat there, by the way, because I keep forgetting to end the combat. Let's see. We need. That's right, because now I've... Oh, awkward spacing.
Oh, didn't you want to polymorph if she can't fit through doorways?
Did she fit?
She squeezed as best she could, but there was no denying that she struggled going up the stairs.
Oh no.
Like her wings were like constantly scraping along the stone walls. It was rather painful.
Oh.
You're good.
Aw.
You're good.
them
so
You're
cute.
good.
Is there
You
sunlight
okay,
in
Odette?
here?
Her wings are scraped, like a bit of skin is missing, like from rubbing up against it.
Oh. I will do heals.
A
A little bit of cure wounds on her, just a little bit of help.
little bit of cure wounds. All right, we can appreciate that. The cure wounds would make her happy. How the hell did we miss the 1 minute duration of enlarge reduce?
I don't know.
I don't know shit.
When was the
about
last
that.
time it was even used anyways? Did we use it during combat? Maybe that's how.
Yeah, that's I
Last
remember how we did it.
Biggish, smallish.
God damn it. It's
Well,
gonna be
shoot,
my
now
legacy.
now I'm stuck with that spell because I already prepared it, so I better.
Big or smaller? I'm sorry, Shannon. That's just too funny.
God damn it.
All right, so you made it.
Anyway,
up.
we're out here.
Well, you made it into the room, the library. You have the stairs that lead you up into the attic, and then you have the way that you came in previously.
Is there
Okay.
sunlight in the room from like a window?
Yes. Outside, there is sunlight.
And is it peering in? Because I'm pretty sure that would immediately kill her.
Well, it's coming through the window, yes, and the only thing that's preventing her from being reduced to ashes is Odette's fat rear blocking the window.
Oh,
I mean, we could just threaten for her to talk, or we just like hold her near the window, so where it's like sunlight's like barely touching her, so she's still burning by like not dying.
Once the steak is taken out, because she can't still fucking
Oh,
talk.
I keep forgetting about this steak.
How are you
Yeah.
forgetting?
Look,
I also reiterate again, she can turn to mist the instant we take that out.
Mm-hmm.
So we really have no other option. She will escape if we don't take that out.
Hey, isn't turning what is turning to mist? What is that? Like a spell, or is that just like a physical thing
Gaseous
you can do?
form.
I think it's an innate ability or something like that.
It's an innate ability of a vampire. They can transform into bats, cats. Well, maybe not cats. Bats, wolves, rats. They can even become a
What they got
swarm of
against
insects.
cats,
So I wouldn't
Yeah,
be able
so-
to. I wouldn't be able to counterspell that.
No,
Not a
that is
spell.
just the innate ability of a vampire. Think of everything that Alucard can do. Maybe scale it down a little bit because, dear God, and that's essentially what she can do.
Oh my god! Why'd we even bring her?
We brought her to
Well,
kill
just
her.
kill her ass.
Yeah,
God.
we brought her to kill her in sunlight. We can't kill her otherwise.
I could have just left her down there staked.
Yeah, but someone will eventually come down and take the stake out. And then what she's gonna do? She's gonna come after us.
Odette just walks away from the window, and you just see the little lady start to become a pile of ash.
So that is
What?
our vampire problem taken care of.
Good girl, Odette.
She
Oddly
rummages
terrifying how
through
quickly
the
it
ash a
works the
little
trick.
bit and then picks up the stake, drops it at Sylvanus' feet.
I think they want you to play.
No, I'm just picking. I'm just picking it up and just like.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Because
I'm not throwing it.
because of the awkward way of like bird anatomy, it looks like that she is shrugging, but you know it's probably just affirmation by lifting of shoulders and wings.
So it's next on the list.
Getting out of here. First of all,
Well, didn't we want to explore like the attic and everything that we haven't messed with yet?
While you discuss that, you start to see that Winter is just like picking up books from the shelves and stowing away into a bag that doesn't seem to ever get full. While you consider your options, I will be grabbing as much of these as we can so we can pour over it when we're in safety.
but I'm glad we're taking those books. All right. I don't think we need to, but if you really insist on exploring up there, I suppose we can. Though with an animal as big as this, I don't think we should be taking very long. It won't be long before someone realizes we're all here.
Yeah. I mean,
I vote that we leave, but
It's
if
so
it's
hard
that
to tell.
important to you,
Which way is the attic?
up.
No, like what general direction is it? Like
I hope you run alone, and then there's like a whole swarm.
Goose is
of
gonna
enemies
beeline
up
towards
there.
the attic.
You see this lovely
In the
staircase?
in the middle of Dole talking about like maybe leaving or and stuff like that. He's just gonna beeline toward the attic.
I am going to kill him.
Hey, wait. Before he does that, and he goes up the steps, I cast Mage Hand.
No, please.
Listen. I know you're excited about the prospect of the unknown, but please,
Uh-huh.
do not run without thinking first.
I did think. I looked at the attic, I thought, and then I wanted to go to the attic.
All right, so I'm gonna walk up to him, and I'm just gonna and just lean down into his face, and I'm be like,
Do not test me. Wait.
"All right,
Wait, was he allowed to go to the attic?
I'm not going up. I'm about to. Winter, can Winter stay with the wyvern thing until we get back?
I'll stay with the wyvern thing. You all have fun.
Okay.
Let me just delete the pile of ash.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you do hear the door to the attic open, realizing that Voon is not there. He's scuttled up the stairs.
Why do we?
Party troublemakers, I tell ya.
I'm starting to hate lizards now.
How topical. You played as one before.
I know. The irony is not lost on me.
All right, time to activate the attic. Whee! Oh, what did I have up here? Oh. Well, I don't have to activate.
Good.
I don't have to activate the map for this one. This will be a very quick thing. The attic is fairly spacious. There's not a whole lot up there except for like some crates and boxes, more than likely of other memorabilia that more than likely just didn't fit inside of the house for display. But for the more accurate approach to it, let me turn to the page where that is, and then I can give you a more apt description.
Wow, so much room for activities.
I get that movie reference.
Paranormal activities? I'll see myself out. It's fine. Shut up.
And the audience went mild.
When the audience went mild, yes. You can give me some perception checks while you're looking around, but the most obvious thing that you see when you get up to that attic is that there is a bed that's currently missing sheets there. And
Is it a bunk bed?
No, it is a
Oh.
queen size bed. And hanging from the rafters is a woman.
Dead or alive or undead.
She is hanging by her neck by a rope.
Oh.
Okay, but it's D&D.
I'm sure you're glad you went up there now.
So the funny thing is, who went up to the attic?
I did.
Voon.
Voon and Goose. Voon and Goose.
Oh, cool.
All right. So
that's great.
Goose,
That's not great.
So Goose, this figure who's currently hanging from the rafters, is familiar in the sense that you saw her, or rather an astral projection of her, who was harassing Dole.
Oh.
There is a note left on her bed, right next to where she hung, and based on the unfortunate excrement on the floor, she has only recently hung herself.
Oh.
So what does my 20 get me?
Oh, you went up the stairs too?
Yeah, I went up the
Oh,
stairs.
I guess he went after chasing them both.
Yeah, chasing the troublemakers.
Fair enough. You see that there is a collection of toys, a number of other items that are just kind of scattered around like the area, more than likely items that Hazerton may have played with in his youth. But amongst them, and hidden amongst certain potted plants that she may have tended to based on the fact that they were still very much lively, with the 20 you find a folding leather pouch, and inside of it contains finely cut emeralds, a silver necklace with some garnets, a pair of black pearl earrings, a gold ring set with a large diamond,
Note taking.
13 freshwater pearls, a jade comb, and a silver and amber bracelet.
Okay, that was a lot.
Is that all?
It's basically just a lot of jewelry up there. A lot of jewelry and her suicide note.
Ah, cool. All right, so emeralds, 13 pearls, jade comb, silver and amber bracelet, and what else?
I'll take it from the top just in case. So we have a finely cut emerald, a silver necklace with garnets, a pair of black pearl earrings, a gold ring set with a large diamond, 13 freshwater pearls, a jade comb, and a silver and amber necklace. Would you like the rough market value?
Yeah, let me do that. Because that was a fuck ton.
Huh?
Okay. I'll give you the market value from how I listed it out loud, and then you can match it to whatever you like. So, respectively, from top to bottom, that's 1,000 gold pieces, 400 gold pieces, 150 gold pieces, 2,500 gold pieces, 130 gold pieces for the full set of the 13 items, the freshwater pearls, 100 gold pieces, and then 120.
Cool. There's nothing exciting over here.
Nope, just
There's nothing exciting here as we look at the dead hanging body.
Of Dulcis Salter.
Yeah, so I'm going to... Well, no, actually, I'm going to... I note all of that, yes, but I'll go to the suicide note.
Okay.
And Goose will follow along with him.
When you look over the suicide note, it's very clear that despite the clean cursive that was written, the thoughts and the way it was laid out was not very well articulated, like someone was fighting something else. It reads, "I can no longer contest with whatever entity is taking part of my body." While you note that one section of the letter, you can see that from her hanging body, half of it is that of a cephalopod. Tentacles, her eye looks like that of an octopus's eye, and even part of her body seems to have elongated and stretched where that part is being taken over by whatever entity it is that she is becoming. And with each passing night, I keep terrorizing people. I can't do this anymore. I can't condone what my son has gone out to do. I can't condone my own actions. And as I hear the adventurers downstairs killing my people, I can't face them. And that's where it ends.
Was she turning into... Okay, wait. What do I roll to see what she was turning into?
Yeah.
Arcana.
Arcana? Okay.
Because I know what it is, but I want to... Oh, wait a minute. Where are you? There you are.
Okay.
Wait, where's my Arcana? I gotta figure that out. Where is my thing for that? There it is.
Okay. With both of your rolls, because all we needed was a 15 or higher, with both of your rolls, you can see that she was slowly becoming what was referred to as a star vampire. They're cosmic entities that look like a squid that would be like floating through the depths of space. It is said that they feast on the living, but will often feast upon the energy of stars, hence their name. Well, I mean, we're all made of stars, stars are made of us, etc., etc. But yeah.
Light balls of heat.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, she was slowly but surely morphing. The reason for her transformation, she did not leave in or disclose in the note, but it could be inferred that she may have just whispered the wrong incantation, perhaps.
I have an idea. Huh?
Okay, go ahead.
No, what was your thing?
No. You first.
Well, I was gonna see, is using identify, would that get anything out of that information, get more in terms of what happened exactly to the body?
No, because what happened to the body is very clear. She hung herself. If you're referring to
like
her...
like the actual like spell, like identify.
No.
Damn. Okay.
There would be no residual magic from that. This is just a very clear, cut and dry case of failure on casting a spell. Which spell, we would never know. But it was very much clear that she casted a spell incorrectly, and this is the result.
I wish to use, and I don't remember where I put the name of it, the contraption we got from Amari. I want to use it on her.
Right.
Okay. Let me tell you the name of that contraption, but yes, you will attach that wherever you personally please, actually.
First I'll cut her down, so that way she's not hanging anymore.
Okay. She comes to the ground with a bit of a squish/crunch.
Ugh.
Confabulation plate?
That's the one, confabulation plate.
Okay, alright, that's what I did write that down, yeah.
Also, real quick, what you described was essentially a Malamar
The hell is that?
Pokemon. You know the
Oh,
squid one,
starfish
the squid
thing.
one,
Ew.
the upside down one.
I mean, that sounds like a perfect description, but Star Vampire is different. But yeah, yeah, that would be it. Actually, technically, the Star Vampire predates that Pokemon, but yes. Like, half her body was becoming that. She still maintained enough human shape, but based on the tentacles that was, like, going over her hands and even growing in parts that shouldn't be growing, yeah, she was morphing.
Yeah. Also, I have to take note of it too, like from the note. I want to take a wild guess. Is this Hazardton Louse's mom?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's why she made the comment, I can't condone what my son has done.
So you attach the device to her body, and are you going to let it activate then?
Yes.
Very well. It activates, and she jolts upward into a sitting position. The pulses of electricity just kind of like moving her body and allowing her to activate long enough to ask questions.
3 questions. Okay.
What was this spell? Or the reason that you became so transfigured like this?
To my shame, I wanted to reach out to the beyond and speak with Haster myself. It did not work out the way I had intended.
Treading godlyhood.
Alright. Let's see. Y'all got any questions y'all want to ask?
And like call the others from down below the attic if anyone else has any bright ideas.
Well, I mean, you two are here too.
I'm trying to think too. That's why.
So someone come in and cover for me, please.
Vuna, seeing like the jolting dead body, scuttles down the stairs.
Well,
So-
I didn't want to bring Winter up here because she hates this shit.
Boone, is everything okay?
Upstairs. Dead body. Crazy lady who went after Catman.
Oh, I see. Winter, do you mind watching Odette for a little bit?
I have nothing better to do, and I'm still collecting books that I think are relevant, so do as you must.
Okay, we'll be right back. Lead the way, Boone. Proceeds to scuttle.
He stops at like the head of the stairs and just kind of like hides behind like the stair railing so that he can let you through. But yeah, when you get up to the attic, aside from the musty boxes, collection of toys, and other such items, there you see a partially tentacled woman with an item attached to her body and jittering, still not alive, but answering questions as they are asked.
Okay, I'm going to assume like they just give basically the update to her and the question of any more questions to be had, I'm assuming.
She's
Yeah.
talking.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So what all have you asked so far? What kind of spell she has tried to cast?
Yeah. Yes. Basically, the reason for her affliction.
I see.
Turns out she tried too hard to cross the boundaries of the gods.
I see. This is where actually she will like consciously like I guess consult is if a term for it, the voice in her head.
Mm-hmm.
Does this seem familiar to you at all?
More than likely, she tried to bypass a ritual or skip a step. and the resulting arcane energy has slowly but surely morphed her into something unearthly.
Sounds about right, unfortunately. She wanted to speak with Haster, but do we know what for? Aside from just curiosity's sake?
If I
that
were
could
to
be the
wager
question.
a guess,
If you were to wager a guess?
what would a mother do this thing for, if not just to maybe help her own child? He may be an adult, but that is still her baby.
That sounds appropriate, considering the circumstances in which she left in that note. So, So she wanted to help Laos, our man,
Mm-hmm.
and reached out to this pastor thing. Obviously it didn't go well, may have skipped a step, or just something went horribly wrong. Does maybe the mom know if that had anything to do with us, the asylum people?
Alrighty. I'd ask her that question.
Okay.
Oh, what was
Do
the
we know
question?
why they're trying to talk to the King?
Yeah, like, yeah, because
what is their goal? What is their purpose?
yeah, because Laos wanted to do something, and then the mom wanted to help the son by contacting the king, more or less. But then shit hit the fan.
We
Okay,
know
so-
also the way he's going. Do we also know where he currently is, or just a general area?
General area. Specifically from the time period, the time that he took to get to where he is, or the estimated time.
I mean, she could answer that.
It's just a matter of, because this is our last question, right?
Well, we
No, we
only
still have
asked.
2 more.
No.
Yeah, we still got 2 more.
I thought I only had 2 questions when using the device.
Oh,
3.
Yeah, we got 3. Right?
Yeah, we do. Because it's supposed to be like a bootleg talk with the dead, which has like 5 questions.
Oh. Okay. Cool, then, yeah, those are questions that can be asked.
Well, feel free to ask him.
Ask if she she knows the location of Laos right now.
Because of the simplicity of the question, she says no. Well, you asked where she is. Where you asked where he is now.
So the thing that I was doing was I was asking us as the players, is that the question that we wanted to ask?
I mean, I heard growling.
Then we will retract that question.
Okay. What is the question that we want to ask, guys?
So
like-
we
I feel like the purpose is the one we should know more than the locations. We have a general area of where he's going to be, but we don't really know what
Yeah.
their goal is.
Oh, okay. All right.
What is the purpose of all of this? What are you trying to help your son accomplish? What is he trying to accomplish?
She tries to interpret the questions, plural, into one. To be the champion of... Her lips keep moving, but the sound doesn't come through on the last words.
Oh, don't be Kingdom Hearts me.
Like, it almost
Could anyone?
sounds...
Could we read her lips? Can we read her lips? Can anyone read her lips?
I'm not upstairs.
Well, when you
Hold on.
when you were trying to, like, if you were looking at her when she spoke, for that brief instant, it was like a trick of the mind. There's like no mouth for that one instant.
Of course.
What the?
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you hear that name.
I see. It's one of those. Got it.
We would go insane just hearing it.
He who shall not be named. Understood.
Voldemort.
No.
Bullshit.
Like, everyone can hear the voice as it speaks. Consider that my few instances where I'm going to keep you safe. If you hear or otherwise know that name, well, I can't guarantee your safety after that.
Dole's just downstairs like, what the fuck?
You didn't come up with lies?
He didn't follow
No,
lies up.
he didn't follow lies up.
He's
He
just
stayed
hearing his voice
downstairs
with
to
no
Winter.
context of what's happening upstairs.
It's like, what the fuck is going on with the... Winter,
I mean,
I'm going to go check what's going on up there, if you don't mind. I need to know what's going on.
You go ahead and do that. I will keep Odette company still, assuming she doesn't decide to start eating the books. No, not that one, dear. Not that one, dear.
that's kind of annoying now.
I mean, it's
Okay.
an eldritch name. It's one of those.
Yeah. So, fun times. So he's trying to get something.
So he's trying to meddle in things that he doesn't need to be.
Evidently.
That sounds about right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what would be the last question?
So we know why she did this. We know why Laos is doing this. So I guess now, and we have a general direction as where to go. Does she maybe know any fail safes, like things that they
How
really
to
shouldn't do?
stop it?
Yeah, exactly.
Huh.
How do we prevent
Yes.
Laos from achieving his goal?
I mean, the easiest way would be to kill him, but, who knows? If he meddled in things that he really shouldn't be, there could
Well-
also be the possibility of
He'll do it
him.
himself.
Yeah, what if he does some
Yeah.
weird ass magical thing and we're like, how the fuck do we turn this off?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a minute. I just thought about it. She's basically aware of everything done, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So wouldn't that also mean that she would know why these guys have, their memory just like who they were before that?
Maybe.
I
like,
mean, we
you can
knew
ask
a
the
guy.
question.
We met him
Yeah.
in a bar.
If we're lucky, you can ask a question that'll result in an essay answer, kind of like what happened in Honor Among Thieves.
Right.
Gets us to be about the point that Dole comes up. What the fuck is that?
Dead person asking questions. Last one.
Isn't this the... That's the witch.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the one that chased you across the town side.
Yeah, the crazy lady.
This is Lao's mother.
Oh shit.
So she killed herself because she tried to do something that she wasn't supposed to dabble in forces that she was not meant to. Apparently,
Turned herself into a
Laos.
monster.
Yes,
Right.
and apparently Laos is about to do the same thing.
See, here's my wondering, and this is out of character. Well, I guess it could also be in character. If she wanted to help her son, yet now in that letter condones his actions, what resulted in the change of heart?
For the
Perhaps.
do you want the outer character answer on that one?
If you're willing to give it, sure.
The fact that she turned into a monster.
It's her shame.
Yeah.
Really. Remember, she's she's a noble, and nobles have like a sense of we'll call it vanity. She faked her own death for years because that was a lot simpler than walking in public and telling people, "Yeah, I fucked up a spell doing something I shouldn't have done, and now I'm becoming a cephalopod."
That sounds about right.
Oh, that's
Okay.
that's a good tax break.
Now you're thinking like a capitalist.
Turning into a cephalopod with tentacles for arms and hands? Well, that's a tax write-off. Business expense, baby.
No, just telling everybody you're dead.
That too.
It's not about the money. It's the
collect the
Not
life
about the
insurance in
money,
your name.
About the Mets, Spider-Man. It's all about the Mets.
But you know, there was one thing that I have in mind to ask
Nothing.
Yeah.
about you all and your loss in memory. If she was working with her son, then that means that she might know something about your past. Or what you guys were before this.
We got a general idea from one of the fellows we met back in the bar, but there is still a lot of questions unanswered.
Yes,
However,
besides, the fellow in the bar was not your employer's mother.
true, there's a lot of stuff we did we don't know about.
And
That
since
is-
we're pretty set on information regarding what we need to do next, I suppose it doesn't hurt to try.
What questions have you already asked?
What the...
Run.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, runs it through the exposition dump.
I see. Okay. I don't mind if we ask about our pasts. I think unanimously that's probably what everyone else wants. I was just wondering if perhaps she knows a way specifically for us to stop his plan. Because what went down back down there, we didn't have any idea how to turn that thing off until we broke it. We were lucky it even worked at all. But next time, we might not be so lucky as to be able to turn it off. To know how to prevent anything from happening might also be a valid question. So, whatever you feel is the unanimous vote, I am okay with.
You know what? Don't you Walking Dead me.
I'm gonna give you a fucking
I hate you.
tree, bitch.
I hate you. Well, no, because it really depends on if you not. So it's not even me.
It did not come through.
I think
that
Dole
bit.
is, yeah,
Huh.
but I got the general idea. For Dole himself, I think he is content to continue as is and just stop whatever's going on. But that doesn't account for the others. And because considering the subject of the question, it is the unanimous vote of the others that he will prioritize.
He has chosen neutrality.
Let's go with the stopping thing then. We'll eventually find out past shit in due time.
Tell my wife I said hello.
If we ask that question, did you even have anything ready for that?
No, I frankly don't care because we've been up in this attic for God knows how long.
It's very roomy up here.
It is.
All right, fine. So, all right, just ask her what we can do to stop him from his whatever he's trying to do. That is the question.
That is the question. Okay. She is unable to give any clear answer because she barely understands how it is that he is approaching it. So her only response that she can give is, the answers lie within the dream. And then she just falls flat on her back.
Oh boy.
Wow, very cryptic.
Right, cool.
All right, fine. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
Thank you. I can't wait to fall asleep and wake up to a nightmare.
When you're finished, like in there and make your way outside, it's very clear that if there were remaining cultists within Iris Hill, they had already taken to abandoning the location. They more than likely felt something was wrong, something was amiss. The mists around Thrushmore had started to dissipate, which is also a clear indicating sign of the vampire's loss, because vampires, when they claim a territory, there's usually a lot of rain and a lot of mist. When you step outside, there is none of that. There is no rain.
Oh, was there more of them?
Huh?
Does that imply there was more of them?
No, it's just that when a vampire makes claim on a territory, there's usually the accompanying mists.
Oh, okay.
Similarly to Dracula's territory, how that one always had mist wherever he went. That was because he carried the mist with him. Similarly to herself, she carried the mist with her, but with her passing, there is no mist. There is no rain. And that's because there is no vampire. And there is no Queen of England.
So you're saying if they've turned their tails and fled, does this mean this is our place now? Can we just take this place and live here?
This will be the second time where homeless hobos just take up a mansion from a rich person, and specifically in Chapter 2.
No, own this city place.
Oh, but you get the cool,
rich.
but you get the cool elder things in the basement.
Oh yeah, and the really volatile plants in the front yard. No thanks.
Oddly
Don't
enough,
worry,
those
our eldritch friends can keep the place. It'll be a nice resting spot for them.
oddly enough, the topiaries, the animals, they're gone.
Oh.
Oh, well then.
So you have cleared it. It is donezo. Iris Hill is clear. A bit bloodied and worse for wear, but clear.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Mission complete.
Oh, was it the last room to explore too, or?
I mean, there were other rooms, but we avoided combat in those rooms.
Oh. Did we want to go?
I already
They're
leveled
already
y'all up. You're fine. So now the question becomes, how do we get to Casimir? Because based on the notes and things that you can find in some of the journals, the next step before they kind of end is destination Casimir.
Yep.
Well, specifically Cathir, but yes, you have to get to Casimir first.
Mm-hmm. We get in a boat, motherfuckers.
I'm in a boat.
Take a look at me.
Okay.
Alright, well then.
So
If we know where Casimir is, correct?
Well, Casimir is obviously not actually in Ustalav. I actually had to crack open a map for the first time in a long time. We're going through several territories.
Oh, field trip, road trip.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going out of Ustalov. We're going out of that country.
Yep, we are leaving, or at least we're making a charter to out of Ustalov and into other countries to get to Casimir, because the river that we have to take that would take us there is the only river that takes us there effectively. You could travel by land, but there's no guarantee that you'll travel safely, because if you're going through Ustalov, you will have roaming undead and other creatures to deal with. And if you were walking through Kyonin, which is one of the countries you have to go through, you got to deal with very territorial elves who don't take too kindly to most strangers around these parts. You'll also have to traverse...
Redneck elves.
Oh no, they're not redneck. They're anything but. I just like to say it like that because, yes, these
I
are
know,
the
but just
xenophobic
the
elves.
I know, but just the idea of a redneck elf just feels wrong and kind of funny.
There's also the cultist country of Resmirin. So there's that, because they believe that there is a human wizard who is actually a god. That's going to be fun to go through. Revolutionary period France, aka Gault, yes, including the guillotine. And then eventually we'll get to Casimir. Oddly enough, no country equivalent to England, but that's only because that territory is reserved for Cheliacs, and they already sold the country to the devil, so make that what you will.
Oh.
Wow, the UK.
Oh
got
wait,
sold to
is
the
all
devil.
this still like in Ustalav and we're just like in Thrushmore?
You're currently
that's like
in
what it is like.
Thrushmore. You're in Ustalav and in Thrushmore. Thrushmore is in Ustalav. But the lake that is out here, the general area outside of the docks and stuff where the smokehouse is and the whaling house is, that lake leads to a river that cuts right through all those countries safely.
Okay, sounds good.
The issue is charting a boat.
Which we have to get one.
Yes. Luckily, it looks like this place has a lot of water, which means there's boats to get somewhere.
Plenty of boats. Let me actually change up the
I
music
guess
a
then
bit.
the question would be, as Lies turns to Winter, is there any charters that you would recommend to us, or that you would say you would trust in this area, that'd be willing to take us that far?
I usually traveled by land when I was accompanying Omari on official business, so I regret to inform you that no, I don't have any contacts that could potentially take us to a boat. We could ask our lovely lady detective friend, but I don't know how receptive she is right now after the mess we have to leave her to clean up while we continue our journey.
She's gonna add that to the pile of, oh, I'll kill you.
So the bad news is we have left a bigger mess for you to clean up. Regarding vampires, the good news is that there are no
We're
more
leaving.
cultists in the area. Yeah, and we're leaving. We're getting out of your hair.
She takes
Yay.
it. You can imagine like the detective woman is just like sitting at her desk, her hands over her face, and she's fighting back a migraine. So much so to the point that you notice that the coffee she's drinking, there is no cream, there is no sugar. She's taking that shit black.
Oh my gosh.
Luckily for you, I have one connection that you can further exploit because it happens to take you in the direction that you need to go. And if it'll get you out of my hair and out of my town, I will gladly share that with you.
Much appreciated.
Consider it done.
At the very
Very
least,
appreciated.
Okay.
At the very least, it'll grant me some peace in knowing that this place can heal. You took care of the cult problem, and you will have my eternal gratitude, and I'm sure that whatever magistrate replacement we have will also be thankful for it. And I'm also certain that everyone will be slightly less more paranoid.
I mean, if you miss us that badly, we could always visit.
You
You know,
see,
if I don't kill him, you can.
she almost reaches to like bite her glove before she just takes a deep breath.
Listen. The sooner we do this, the sooner he leaves as well.
I am fully aware, but I'm only concerned about making sure that this town heals for the short time that you will be gone, and I also have to consider extending messages to my network that is across Ustalav and other countries. The Sleepless Agency, we make sure that we solve our cases, and unfortunately Hazarton Lals has yet to be brought to justice. You know where he's going. He's going to Kathir. He's going to Casimir, if he isn't already there, considering he has a head start. It'll be difficult to catch up to him because, well, let's face it, transportation, especially of the magic variety, is expensive unless you know the right people. And frankly, I don't know the right people. So
Do I
traveling...
know the right people?
No, you don't.
Damn it.
That would break the
Do
game
I
like
know
that.
the right? Wait, amnesiac. I forgot.
Yeah,
But
that's what
at the-
she does to you.
But at the very least, if you can retrace his steps and follow him, you could potentially eventually catch up to him, and maybe even gain some knowledge out of whatever books you've collected of his. My only main concern in this is your travel path. Are you familiar with a location in Ustalav known as the Selin Passage?
Do I need to roll a history check for that?
History will do, yes.
I'm gonna roll that too.
I mean, would we? No, I mean we
And
could.
You are natives to Ustalav. You know about the Sullen
Oh
River.
yeah.
The only thing we forgot is information about ourselves.
Specifically in the last few years.
Okay, let me roll then history.
What is that roll?
Oh,
I don't know, but I'm definitely letting these +7s carry.
look. You're.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay. You're just not Ustalavian.
He is a
Oh,
Okay,
I
I take that back.
The native
that-
of Ustalav is not doing too well in history either.
I'm all right.
Is 12 good enough?
How did I roll the highest with a +0?
In this instant, because Dole, being a person who has traveled, being a vagrant of sorts who has to go from place to place for reasons that are entirely his own, he knows of the Selen Passage. He knows that the river cuts through the rest of Ustalav into the river kingdoms and goes right through countries that are, by all accounts, dangerous to port in for more than a couple of days, but is the only river that will take you safely, relatively speaking, to Casimir, which is your intended destination.
I mean, it makes sense.
However, the main issue with taking this river is that it will take you approximately 2.5 months to get to your location due to the fact that the river's current, while strong enough to carry you leisurely, only will carry a boat, depending on weight and conditions, maybe 10 miles a day.
It is not ideal.
No, believe me, it'll be ideal. It'll be ideal. Because at least in that 2.5 months of time that you have for yourself, you can figure out what in his notes he's rambling on about for dreamlands and visitations and other abominations that he's written down in these God's forsaken pages.
You did write down a fuck ton of things in those books right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you're right. That is going to take a long time to go through.
I mean, in my opinion, I think she also just wants us gone for more than 2 months.
Yeah, of course she does.
No, but like in all seriousness, between Sylvanus and Goose, they will notice that the way that the notes are written, they're written less like chronological accountings and more like they reference other pages from other books when doing comparison notes. Like rather than go through the painstaking description and rewriting, it mentions this book, page this number, and you would have to open up that exact book and page number to reference what he's talking about to fully comprehend what he is actually rambling on about in his own notes. So you will need time to go through that. There's an entire activity here that I have to reference rules for research. That's the literal rolls we'll be making on this journey. But we got to charter that boat first.
Yeah.
Fine. Let us go ahead and do this.
Excellent. She lifts herself from the desk and starts making her way out. Follow me. I will take you to visit my dear friend. Or, I guess I couldn't say friend, more like acquaintance, but she is reliable. That much I can promise you. And she takes you to the docks. And when you arrive at the docks, it's like she has to eat her own words for a hot minute, because the scene displayed before you is just a loud and boisterous argument. You see a halfling woman who's screeching at a rather, we'll call rotund individual about an unfair moment here. I'm not making them reload it, says the fat man, and in an ill-fitting harbor master's jerkin. And you'd best be on your way shortly, shorty. The red-haired halfling, on the other hand,
practically jumping on the man's chest and pulling him by the shirt. What do you mean you won't reload it? It's not loaded wrong. Ships can't just list to one side, you drunkards. She is like screaming about her ship, which, if you want to roll a perception check.
Yeah. Why not?
Sure.
I'd like to. Let's be nosy.
19.
Also, someone in chat did point it out. Did we change Odette's shape, or are we just walking around with like a full-on monster right now?
Miles just casually has a rather scaly-looking swan. It's a new species. Don't worry about it. And a boon on her shoulder, on one shoulder. She just has a big fluffy scarf made of a lizard, and they're her two space cats. It's just a big scarf of space cat.
She's in the process of making her own little exotic animal collection. Don't worry about it.
Ooh,
What are you,
actually,
a Pokemon trainer?
Actually, for the perception,
I mean, that's what druids are. I mean,
for the perception check, let me rephrase. For Goose and for Sylvanas, I need it with advantage.
with advantage. Okay, then I'll just roll another one then.
Me too.
Okay, that's way better, actually.
Honestly, I'd probably be okay with the first roll I did. Okay, never mind.
That's what I thought, Mitch. All right. With Sylvanas and Goose, mainly because of Sylvanas' knowledge of trade and how items are transported from one place to the next, and with Goose understanding buoyancy and the importance of weight distribution on a boat, they can clearly see that the boat is, indeed, listing to one side, indicating that weight is not evenly distributed on that halfling's ship. She is very much valid in her argument with the portly man, but the portly man is not seeming to listen to reason, where she keeps on going back and forth about wanting the ship to be evenly distributed. He's insistent that he's not reloading the ship again.
All right, I walk up to them.
Goose will be right behind him.
Listen. What is this racket?
The racket is supposed to be none of your business. The halfling calms down slightly. Apologies. I was just trying to educate this brute here about the importance of weight distribution on a traveling vessel. And I was telling this miscreant that I am not going to load the ship twice.
Oh, that is a shame. Without proper weight distribution, the ship will not go. Well, let me make this a little easier for you.
I toss the big guy 50 gold.
Will this expedite this a little bit?
He stares at the gold and then looks to the crew, who are also eyeing that pouch of gold. Move the items. We'll get this situation sorted, and then whatever business you have, we'll deal with you. And
Much appreciated.
He proceeds to walk off and look to a clipboard where he has to worry about other manifests. And the halfling, who had gotten to her feet after hopping off of the man's gut, looks to the man, then to Sylvanas and the crew. Okay, what's in it for you?
We simply need passage.
Uh-huh. You just dropped a passage worth of gold to the man who was giving me a problem. You obviously need more than passage. What do you need? Are we fleeing the country? Trying to get away from some debts? Do we have to change names? Am I having to maybe address you by completely different names? What exactly is the business?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I have to look up the friggin' place we're going to. Actually, I forgot it.
I also I'm like, wait, I had to also look through my notes I wrote down.
Oh, God.
Rents leans down to whisper into the halfling's ear. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, so they're not fugitives. Okay, fine. That's... Okay. Was actually kind of surprised about that. So you just need passage. That's as simple as that, right?
Yes, that's literally all we need is passage.
Okay. She seems to take a moment to appraise everyone. Pompous, rich, okay. Brooding, probably dark past. You are way older than you actually look. And why do you have wrappings on your arms exactly? Are you trying to look like a mummy?
They are compression sleeves, thank you.
Ah. Okay. It'll be 75 gold pieces each, and I do expect that you will cooperate with each of my crew members. Will you be sailing with, those? She gestures to the unusually shaped swan and the, lizard.
Oh, I would do anything to leave them behind.
You bitch. No.
I hope we said that out loud. I hope we said that out loud.
I did say that. I did say that out loud. I'll make that a character.
Okay, that was
Lies
good.
Lies will give Sylvanas a look while patting Odette and Voon just casually like, yes, they're coming with us. They're a part of our party.
Are they house trained?
Yes, they are. As long as I feed them good berries, they are very well behaved.
Voon just slowly turns his head to Lies. You are a liar.
Liar, lies. It's pretty close, wouldn't you say? I also feed you fish.
I whisper to the halfling.
Listen, if we lose them on the trip, do not worry about it. Just keep going.
You do realize my perception is 20, correct?
All right, what do I need? Wait. What do I need to roll?
You gotta roll
To
higher than
counter
20.
a 20.
Yes. What do I need to roll for it?
I don't think you need a natural 20.
I don't even know what you would have to do for that, because I know about stealth that's moving, but I don't know what you would have to roll to like whisper. I don't even think there's a whisper roll.
Bitch, you gave her the fucking crown to let her hear you.
Queen, bitch.
Would be performance.
I guess.
Sure, we'll make it a performance.
Cool. This is not gonna actually work, unfortunately.
I mean, I'll be surprised if you top a 20.
Yeah, no, that's not working.
26?
I hate all of these like high level fucking passes you keep giving. Oh god. All right. Before we leave, is there any way that I could possibly sell off all the shit that we just got?
So, like, before we came to the boat?
Oh yeah, did we want to shop? Did we want to do shopping?
To make it easy and keep it in character, well, we're going to be setting sail hopefully in about a couple of hours. So if you have any affairs that you need to finish off before we set sail, you're welcome to it. Whatever you need to do. I'm assuming you have the money, which, by the way, I'll make it 50 gold pieces for the pets to have their voyage.
Oh, a pet fee.
Pet
good.
fee. Oh my god. Even more want to let him leave him. Nah, nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
If need be, if like the fact of coin is too much, you can easily just trade the actual jewels like in place of it. And oh my god, someone dropped money.
Could
Hi,
we use
Andrew,
that?
thank you.
Could we use that?
Persuasion, insight,
No,
perception would be best.
could we use the money donated as part of our funds for the boat?
$2.
How much is that in gold pieces?
I will push you off.
Wasn't like at one time before inflation became an issue, like a whole dollar was like what, a pound of gold or some shit like that?
I don't know.
God damn.
Like there was a time where the paper we printed this shit on was worth something. Now I don't know anymore, man.
Hooray for inflation.
Gold is worthless. Yay.
Yeah, but I want to go sell this stuff right quick.
Yeah, no. If you got items that need to be sold, go for it, absolutely. And of course, you did pick up any and all treasures that were in the mansion. One of which was an item that I forgot to list here: a miniature staircase.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
It's deeply confusing. Apparently, there was like a weird model sitting on the desk, but its value was difficult to ignore, and more than likely was why it was swept into a bag. But I forgot to make mention of it. It is a model, a miniature staircase made out of an ivory, and it is worth. Let me whip out the book. A miniature staircase made of polished horn and ivory that by itself is worth 25,000 gold pieces.
Wait.
Excuse me.
Wait.
What?
You're not like saying 2,500. You're saying 25,000.
Like 25000.
Yes, 3 zeros after the 25. That miniature staircase is worth 25,000 gold pieces because it is carved and polished from horn and ivory.
Oh hell yeah! Only chapter 3, and we're already rich again. Let's go.
Hello, Everwater Accounting here.
Who grabbed it? That's the question.
I grabbed that shit.
It's a community fund. It's all we.
Ain't no damn
it's all of
community.
ours.
We're the community. All right, for real
Oh
though.
my- So
But yes, no, there is a reason why it's worth that much. There is not a single person around here that has that much gold to give you for it.
Okay, well we'll keep that. But
So we'll have to keep it.
Do they at least have the 4,400 stuff?
Yes. If you take it to the right jeweler, they'll be able to convert it to gold for you properly and hand you a pouch, and they will take the jewels and do with it as they please.
All right, give me money.
All right.
it's all going to your pocket.
No, it's not. I'm the accountant. Okay.
He is
Hello,
technically
accountant.
He is
I'd like to
technically
hear
your
the-
handler.
you're
Yes.
You're the monopoly banker.
Yeah. Yes,
You're
the one that doesn't go.
man.
Yes, the only one that didn't go to jail. Isn't it great?
On the first roll.
Is there withdrawals at this accounting?
I'm going to give you all the money. Relax.
Does this mean we get to go shopping?
Okay,
Well-
maybe you less.
It's okay. There was
You
that
with
bottle of
supervision.
alcohol that's in this chemistry set now.
Oh, I get to add that in there. Yay!
Oh yeah, that. What? How many of those did you get?
Don't worry about where
how
Voon
many?
Don't worry about where Voon keeps finding them. Just know that they are stolen, obviously.
Wait, Vin, can you recap? How many did I get? I forgot to add any.
He kept on giving you the one bottle, but they keep on being taken by the rest.
Oh,
This is
it's
the
the one
one
bottle.
time. This is the one time where that one bottle has just not been taken, so it's in your chemistry set.
It was the same bottle over and over. That's...
Alrighty, so upon going to the store and getting all of that appraised, and whatnot, and getting all the money, comes the total of 4,400 gold. So there's 4 of us, so each of us get 1,100.
Correct.
1,100. God damn.
But hold on a sec. 'Cause I
Okay,
on a sec.
the taxes. Yeah.
it wasn't the taxes. I'm trying to think of something because
Well, because you guys
Danny
need
really want to
items.
take as many taxes as possible.
Yeah, we do need stuff. And like
I
equipment, like
potions,
potions. We need other things for like.
no, I'm thinking because I don't want to give Goose 1,100 gold.
What the fuck?
Why not?
I don't trust you with that much money.
I manage money very well.
As we
This is-
look to the bar incident.
I'm about to take
They-
about
they-
half of
that's
that.
it.
I'm about to take half of that.
No, Pete.
Only give him 500.
Oh,
And Andrew Leo dropping 2 bones, not 200, $2 for Goose. No alky. Save money for rainy day.
all right. You know what? Fine. I will split it between everybody. Everybody gets 1,100. When I give gooses, I hold on to the bag and look at him and say,
If I hear anything about you bringing up any more tabs, I will flay you alive
I want to
and
front row
mount you.
seat to that.
and mount you on my wall.
Thank you for finishing that sentence.
I mean, you're giving me a bag of gold. I don't know how I could accrue a tab.
Hi, I'm the king of debt.
eyebrow twitch. Eyebrow twitch. Just
You seem to not know how tabs work.
Just oh god.
She was saying that's a goose, by the way, not Sylvanas.
No, I get you too.
Well, of course I know how they work. You give them money, and then they give you the thing.
Stop talking.
Much like last time.
Go get your shopping done. If you need to pick up some potions, this is probably the best time to like take a quick break and assess like what you should probably get for yourself here.
What are the actual things we
Okay.
can buy? Do you have a list?
Do I have a list? No. But it is implied that a town like this more than likely has your basic necessities. We're talking about potions, ale, clothing, potential armor, maybe magical services if you are so inclined. Lady business. Men business.
Ooh, men business.
Why are you
Man.
saying it like that? What the hell?
I just said it how the way that Vince said it.
Man business. Lord. All right. Well, I do need to buy some potions though.
Let's see. The ale is something I'm not gonna buy.
Uh-huh.
I'll double check and
Are
on
you sure
Thresh-
about that?
I'll double check Threshmore and see like what is the limit of their market, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, because it's like I'm getting choice paralysis here of what what I would buy.
Choice paralysis.
Well, you can find items of like rarity, like as in like up to I'm trying to figure out how to convert that from Pathfinder into 5th edition, and I would say more than likely it stops at rare. So like the most magical item that you can find and buy in a store would be maybe a +1 weapon or one of those moon-touched swords that glow in the dark.
Gotcha.
Any
Okay.
like outfits or anything?
Oh yeah, plenty of outfits.
Outfits?
Really? Oh, and then you got mad at me.
Okay, so when I say outfits, I'm talking about specifically for like, warlocks or anything, +1 to something, that kind of thing.
Well,
Yeah,
there,
'cause
Of
that
course!
was-
there are
No,
plenty
because
of...
that wasn't really something we did in the last campaign. Like, there was a bunch of magical shit that we could get. We just didn't.
Well, you can find like some robes, and depending on where you go, yes, some of those robes do have a bit of enchantment. And the enchantment being like, for example, of one particular rare enchantment, there is a set of wizard robes of sorts that look very comfortable, very lightweight, and the enchantment, as the salesperson explains, does provide protection. It's basically like a cloak of protection, but made as a robe, so it frees up the cloak slot.
Okay. Is there so how much protection does it give?
It grants a +1. So it would stack with like your ring. So you would have the ring and then the cloak, so that's +2 to your AC. If you're looking for like armor that you can wear, you are sadly not proficient to my knowledge with light armor.
No, I am completely aware of what I can wear.
Yep.
Yes, trust me. So,
But
Okay, let's
those
see. Oh.
bonuses would stack at the very least with mage armor, should you choose to cast it.
yeah. So, yeah, I think ring of protection is +1 too, isn't it?
Correct. If memory serves, it's +1 to your AC and +1 to your saves as well.
All right. Alrighty then. I would like to buy. Well, how much would it be for the robe and like 3 health potions.
Mm,
Regular.
I'm trying to follow like the Baldur's Gate rules here on this one. And for the robe, I think it would be somewhere in the ballpark of like 500 gold pieces, maybe. And then the potions, they're supposed to be like 50 a piece, if I remember right.
I can look here on, because I haven't looked up. Wait. No, it doesn't give a cost for the different kinds of potions. There's potion of healing, greater potion, superior potion, and supreme potion.
Yeah, D&D 5th edition has always kind of just left it up to interpretation of how much you would value it based on like the location. A location like this, because it is considerably rural, but it has like a government of like one particular royal that was like supposed to be managing the economy, which he embezzled that money. It's a little harder to do. So I guess for a community of this size, we could say it's 50% of that. So instead of 50 gold pieces, we'll say 25 gold pieces per potion. And for the robes, it would be somewhere more in the ballpark of like 300 gold pieces.
Okay.
Does that sound like
Okay,
a fair assessment, you think?
Yeah, I can do that. 375. 375.
All right.
Yeah, I'll pay that. What's it called? Like, would I be able to find it in? What is it?
You would be able to find it as I believe, a cloak of protection, but we're going to treat it as robes if it's possible. Which I know it's not, but I'm fairly certain that I can easily homebrew that and add it to the system because I still have to do it for the ammunition that I have to give to Goose. But the thing is that
I'm still waiting for that.
Oh yeah, no. The problem is that I keep on refining it. I'm on like version 3.0 on like the lightning one. Because I keep on thinking, okay, it's just going to be like a smaller version, like a downcast of like Thunderbolt, where it's a straight line arrow attack. But then it's like, okay, no, now I have to like adjust it again because I like the idea that every time you use it, because it requires an attack roll, you get advantage on the attack roll because they're wearing armor and lightning is attracted to metal, that kind of thing. So I keep on revising it similarly to how I revise fire and everything else. I keep revising these damn things, man. I'm never satisfied. But I did give permissions. But I did give permissions for anybody to make their own custom items through Forge. So if you are ever pressed about like, could I purchase this if we find it? I can always look it over and be like, yeah, no, absolutely. And similarly, Goose, if you want to craft those bolts of yours that you want. At all, you are welcome to make a custom version and just have it saved as a template.
Gotcha. Man, I should have thought this more through the last 2 weeks if I knew we were going shopping. I would have tried to look for actual cool items and stuff.
Well, definitely get your hands on potions, but also remember that a lot of the items you have, your weapons are pretty strong, like Liza's staff, the dagger that we have for Sylvanas, the sword that we have for Dole, and then of course your combination rifle with the crossbow and the pepper box. So when it comes to like offensive items, you guys are pretty much golden. What you're needing is like support items, a la potions and stuff.
I guess it's like what I could be looking for is definitely some like magical ammunition if there's any for like either like a pepper box pistol or like a crossbow or something like that. And then, of course, like potions.
Oh, that's pretty easy to find because a lot of the stuff that you would need to craft your bullets and a lot of the stuff you would need to craft your bolts, the bolts are readily available because you can always just find a piece of wood out in the wilderness or just buy bolts in general. And as for the bullets, they sell plenty of paper that you would need for cartridges. They sell plenty of gunpowder. Like if you were trying to find like a pre-made bullet, they will always upcharge for the pre-made bullet. Because someone else already made it. But the ingredients...
I can just get the ingredients.
And they're surprisingly cheap, and you can get them in bulk.
Ha.
So you could, in theory, walk over to somebody and be like, how much for this here barrel of black powder? They will look at you funny, like, what do you intend to blow up? But they will happily sell you the barrel if you've got the gold for it, which, I mean, if we're talking about a whole barrel of black powder, you're talking about, like, roughly... 200 pieces of ammunition for the barrel, so 100 gold pieces for the powder.
That's really cheap. That's a steal.
So 100 gold pieces for a barrel of powder, paper/parchment is really easy to come by, and then all you would need is like a piece of metal slag or a slug from the local smith, where it's like, yeah, I'm not using these ball bearings. You could just have these.
Yeah, because like all I have right now in my person are those magical ammunition things that I haven't gotten yet. The 7 bullets for my pepper box, and then like 18 crossbow bolts. So I could definitely use some more pepper box bullets. Ooh, some alchemist fire would be nice.
Those are easily purchasable, because they are a thrown weapon and rather volatile. They will charge like the full 50 gold pieces probably for it. Well, I'm assuming it's 50 gold pieces. It's probably closer.
It is. I think it's 50.
It's 50. Yeah,
I'm having because I have an alchemist fire in my inventory and it says 50 gold in the corner.
Ah, perfect. Then yeah, 50 gold pieces per alchemist fire. They probably would have thunderstones, which are like boomsticks. You know, you throw them and it's a sonic grenade. That's basically the best way to describe a thunderstone.
I'm guessing they got bombs too. Rope oil bombs.
You want it, it's yours, my friend, if you have the amount of gold.
I would love to have some bombs too. I'm figuring out what I want to buy as we go along here.
See, this is where I feel that halfling is going to be terrified when you guys all make your way back. It's like, new duds, okay. Lots of potions, good, very smart. And then you just see the powder keg.
How do you, when you're making a new item, how do you like put in like just +1?
It would be somewhere in the values, I believe. Like, I've never actually made a custom item on Forge. I did it all the time on D&D Beyond. Let's see.
I think if you like edit an item that like already has a +1 thing on it, and you can copy the stuff from there roughly.
So, like, what item are you trying to create? I'm going to do it live so that people can kind of, like, watch it. Cloak. Okay, so we'll say...
Do it live.
Yep, I'm already doing it live. It's already done. We're going to do probably equipment, perhaps. Okay, create new item. And I guess it wouldn't be equipment. Shoot, because that doesn't sound right either. I'll have to delete that later. Let me look up cloak. Okay, and
By the way, Vince, what did you say like the limit was for the stuff in the shops and everything like that? It's up to rare or very rare?
Up to rare.
Town. Up to rare? Got it.
Yes, up to rare. So you are allowed to purchase rare items, and that's really about it.
Got it.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what? I'm looking up things that would be good for artificers. Do they have any all-purpose tools? Is Wondrous under rare, or is that more than rare?
I believe Wondrous is somewhere. It depends on like the item actually. But to answer the question, yeah, it's up to rare, and it looks like Cloak of Protection already counts as just a clothing slot. So if you want, just pick up a Cloak of Protection, and just add it to your inventory, and it should be fine. You can wear it still.
Okay.
If you want to like enhance it by giving it other abilities, we can always do that in the future as well. Because you are a wizard. Messing with magic is kind of your thing. And let me look up the item. What was it called?
All-purpose tool. Although I think I can make my own tool, so I don't actually know if this is worth it or not.
Let me see. All-purpose tools. I'm trying to see if I have it here. Ah, here we go. All-purpose tool. It's a wondrous item. Okay. Requires attunement by artificer. The simple screwdriver can transform into a variety of tools as an action. Okay, so it's a multi-tool. It's basically a sonic screwdriver.
Sonic screwdriver. Yep.
Mm-hmm. I see. Okay. I see. Yes, you can purchase one of these from one of the local forges. The issue is that they are mostly all being used by somebody. Because while they are available for purchase, most of the time they will like be a little bit on the persnickety side, saying that, yeah, no, this tool, we usually sell it to people who work in the forges, and that's it. But
you could swing your status around as a local hero, which you are, and they could sell it to you, albeit for an almost unreasonable price, if it weren't for the fact that this item does increase your spell attack roll bonus and your save DCs for your artificer spells. So they will happily part ways with it with you if you have 250 gold pieces.
How many pieces?
250.
Oh. Yeah, I gotta write all this down to make sure I'm budgeting correctly and not spending all my gold that was graciously given to me.
Specifically, you're looking
So
at
I'm
specifically
write that
because
down.
it is the +1. If they were selling you a +2, they'd be basically saying 500 on the spot.
So like, what would be the difference between like just like sticking with like my tinkers and my thieves tools versus using an all-purpose? Like, is there any like? Because I think it said I can make my own too. Would there be any?
So the thing about this tool is that it's not only just a tool. Your tools allow you to cast your spells. The all-purpose tool gives you bonuses to cast your spells at all. So the all-purpose tool can be used for all of your spells, so you don't have to just specify which tool you're using because it's just the one tool. And it gives you a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls. So what's your current spell attack roll bonus?
I believe that it's my proficiency, right? Let's see, that would be
Proficiency plus intelligence.
Okay, I'm trying to go to where that is.
Spells tab.
Oh, spells. Okay. +3 ability, +6 for attack, and 14 spell DC.
So if you were to equip yourself with the all-purpose tool, it would increase all of that by +1.
Really? Even though I have like I'm proficient with tinker tools and stuff like that.
No.
one that I already
So
have.
those tools are there because you need the tools to justify spells. The all-purpose tool can do all of the tasks that your other tools can do, but it comes with the added bonus of making your spells stronger. That's what it does. It makes your spells stronger. As an action, you can focus the tool to channel your creative forces, choose a cantrip that you don't know from your class list, or rather from any class list, and for 8 hours, you can cast the cantrip, and it counts as an artificer cantrip for you. So it gives you an extra cantrip on top of it.
You should have sold it like that.
Well, I mean, I would
Okay,
figure
then
that
screw my other tools then.
I'm
looking at that.
I would figure that the +1 bonus to spell attack rolls and save DCs would have been like enough to sway you, but no, you get an extra cantrip with it that you can change every single day.
Oh, that would be so real. There's not a lot of opportunities to have different types of cantrips, especially because you usually pick one cantrip and you're stuck with it forever.
Yep, you pick your cantrip and you're stuck with it forever, or you pick up a feat that gives you a cantrip.
Yeah, but point still stands. That's really. I'm bookmarking this. I'm definitely probably gonna buy that, but I'm not committing yet because I am looking at other stuff as well. But I might end up doing that.
I guess we're in the shopping episode today, ladies and gentlemen.
This is shopping episode. Welcome to the shopping episode, everybody.
Oh God. But yeah, the all-purpose tool, a very versatile item. I wonder if there's any items I can look up for other classes as well. Let me see if there's a wizard item. Oh, I hate that this exists and with such a strange name, or a very straightforward name, I should say. There's actually a hat of wizardry.
Okay, what does it
Fucking
do?
wizard's hat.
It's literally a wizard's hat. Let's see. What does it do? You must be attuned by a wizard. Okay, so far so good. This antiquated cone... antiquated. This antiquated cone-shaped hat is adorned with a gold crescent moon. Okay, cool. You can use the hat as a spellcasting focus for your wizard spell. That's nice, but I think most people prefer rings anyway. Oh, and you can try to cast a cantrip that you don't know. The cantrip must be on the wizard spell list, and you must make a DC 10 intelligence/arcana check. If the check succeeds, you cast the spell. If the check fails, so does the spell, and the action used to cast the spell is wasted. In either case, you can't use this property again until you finish a long rest. So it's a once per long rest ability to cast a cantrip that you don't know.
Nah, I'm good.
With gambling attached to it.
Nope, I'm good.
Yeah,
Gamble.
I figured.
But do you not like gambling? Let's
No.
go gambling.
Oh, and specifically because I already have cantrips that I like, so I'm fine.
Let's see if I can
dang
find
it.
something else. Huh, dang it.
Oh, dang it.
Rope of the Arc... oh, no, that's a legendary item. You will never find that in any of the stores here. I was about to say, like, Robes of the Arc Magi, and it's like, nah. Absolutely not. Let's see. How about Robe of Stars? You are very rare. You wouldn't be in the store.
Look, I already made my shopping stuff. I'm good.
Okay. Unless you wanted a robe with blinking eyeballs.
Nope, I got my robe of protection. I'm good.
Alrighty. How about you, Dole? Because I've noticed I haven't heard you mention anything about any purchasing decisions.
I literally cannot think of anything I'd want to buy.
I promise you right now, take a look at this list.
Ooh, what list?
There's
I
a
want to look.
list.
Oh, you guys have
It's
a list?
the fucking It's the D&D Beyond thing. It's giving me ideas and whatnot.
Oh, let's take a look here.
Oh,
There you go.
Because
that
I really have no
helps.
idea what would
This
benefit.
helps.
And with health, turning, protection from turning.
oh, these are like.
Protection against turning undead.
Oh, it literally is just like a full compendium of.
Anything and everything. Okay,
Mm.
so
Yeah,
these are
exactly.
amulets.
So if you ever need like help deciding on what you're going to shop for, you can. If you want, so we can move things along, we are more than welcome to like get everybody on the boat and moving along while deciding what it is that you are purchasing.
Go for
We
it.
are on a lot of downtime parts, so we can just like hand wave the shopping part and go back to it once we've actually made decisions.
I will at least say I think it's only for 250, and I still would have like a good like 800 left to be able to get like scraps of material. Okay, I think I definitely will get the what?
Goose, you can get alchemy jugs of different color. You can get a blue one, an orange
I can
one.
get different color alchemy chucks.
You can
Yeah,
get blue.
A collection of them.
Nah, I want purple.
But that's uncommon. Oh, well, it's uncommon. But is it just? Is there no difference? It's just blue.
Ooh, amulet of the plane.
God.
That's cool. But probably I don't expect anyone would have it.
I just want you to know, Vincent, by the way, I'm pulling a Beverly Hills white woman and I'm dressing up the dogs. I mean, the lizards.
Oh
So
my
this is the kind
god.
of woman you are.
So give me an ample description, because I have a feeling you're going to draw it, and when you do, we're going to of course share it. But how are you dressing
Of course.
your babadoodles? How are you dressing your babies?
I
hate
will say
everything
right
about
now, I'm giving Voon the circlet of blasting.
The what?
this. What?
The white.
Wait. Hold on a sec. I literally.
we ain't finna move
Wait
past
a minute.
this.
Wait a minute. Hold on a sec. Because like I am looking at magic items, and the only thing I see are like
Also-
8 amulets, and that's it.
Okay, if it will help you, make sure on the rarity you filter it out for common, uncommon, and rare. That way you have less pages to go through.
I didn't even have
Also-
a page.
Also, it's under wondrous items. That's where like the majority of the shit is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I will drop it in main hall for y'all because I noticed Voon is very, very melee focused. So why not give him something that gives him a little bit of a range?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, to
Because-
give everyone a sense of perspective here, what we have done is turned Voon into a dragon. So, circlet of blasting, wonder assignment item, uncommon, so it fits in the budget here. While wearing this circlet, you can use an action to cast Scorching Ray. When you make the spell's attack, you do so with an attack bonus of +5. The circlet can't be used this way again until the next dawn. Basically, once per day, little Voon just spontaneously breathes fire.
Yep.
Wow, I hate it.
Dragon.
Okay, and what are you giving? What are you giving Odette? Tell me what you could possibly give Odette.
I'm still figuring that out, but stand by. Because I'm only on page 5 of this.
They're breaking my game.
Hey, I'm going fucking shopping. I never did this in the last campaign. I'm taking all of my options. Ooh, cloak of many fashions.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hey guys, can I buy the bag of beans?
Beans.
Oh my god.
Beans.
Welcome, Jack and the Beanstalk.
What the fuck? Wait,
It
is
says
that actually?
3d4 dry beans. Yeah. I
Wait.
can take a screen cap.
Are they magic beans? Are they jumping beans? Are they just
I have to read
beans?
word to it.
Like, wait, beans?
Yeah, bag of beans.
It's an actual bag of beans. There ain't no way.
It's a wondrous rare item.
Inside the heavy cloth bag are 3d4 dry beans. The bag weighs half a pound plus a quarter pound for each bean it contains. How heavy are these beans? If you dump the bag's contents on the ground, they explode in a 10-foot radius, extending from the beans. Each creature in the area, including you, must make a dexterity saving throw, taking 5d4 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. The fire ignites flammable objects in the area and items that aren't being worn or carried. If you remove a bean from the bag and plant it in the dirt or sand and then water it, the bean produces an effect 1 minute later from the ground where it was planted. So I can just choose whatever effect that may be by following a table.
I don't feel like they should be selling this.
It's under the rare quality, so they could potentially sell, without knowing, just a bag of beans. They just don't know it's a magical bag of beans.
As much as I would love to buy those, I think everyone would be very mad at me if I bought them. So
You see, you
I'm
don't
not
have
gonna
to.
do that.
It's your money.
Here's the funny thing: you don't have to tell them you bought it. You just happen to walk in, and if they ask questions, it's just a bag of beans.
but I'm looking at the table. What would I even do with this? I just cause chaos.
And that's different from what we're doing normally. How?
No, because literally one of the effects is like when you roll it, and it's like from 91 to 99, a pyramid with a 60-foot square base bursts upward. Inside is a sarcophagus containing a mummy lord. The pyramid is treated as the mummy lord's lair, and its sarcophagus contains treasure of the GM's choice. Like,
What I'm hearing is you have planted the side quest to make money.
yeah, these beans are just it's just a bag of side quests.
You're gonna be on
And
a
also
river.
a tree sprouts. There's a 50% chance that the tree is chaotic evil and attacks you.
So this is the deck of many things, but it's a bag of beans.
The bag of many beans, yeah.
Or you could just chuck the bean and have it explode. Bean grenade.
I'm gonna think about that. I only just saw it in the item scrolling.
God. What have we done? What hell have we wrought upon this earth? All this,
We've unlocked.
remember, folks, serious horror campaign. I have to
Very
emphasize
serious
that
horror
every
campaign.
single time, because every single time we get sidetracked and it's like, we're supposed to go and defeat a guy, stop him from unleashing a great evil or becoming a great evil. But nah. Gotta give the lizard boy a thing that just produces fire from his throat.
We're gonna get some shoes.
Gotta get some shoes. You just see Voon with shoes on all 6 of his freaking legs. Deeply confused.
There's also a lot of cursed items in here too, which is interesting.
Ignore the cursed items. Well, actually, no. I probably should allow at least some of those items to not exist, to potentially be an accidental purchase.
It could be one of the things where it's gotten from the weird shop in the alleyway.
Well, that's the whole point.
We are in Ustalav.
We are in Ustalav. There are a lot of cursed items,
This place used to be the territory of an ancient lich that now lays sleeping in his tower.
Right.
It's not even a joke. That's just literally a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I would assume so.
He's just out there taking
Do we want dimensional shackles?
For
I will show it to you, since we seem to be capturing a lot of our enemies.
Yeah, we've been doing that a lot.
Why do I get the feeling
I-
that the dimensional shackles are less for the enemies and more just so that you have a Pokeball for your next pet?
I
I
know.
got
What?
something that I want to
What'd you get? What?
Heartweaver's Primer.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
What does
rare.
that do?
So, this pristine book smells faintly of a random scent you find. When found, the book contains the following spells: Antipathy, Sympathy, Charm Person, Dominate Person, Enthrall, Hypnotic Pattern, Modify Memory, and Suggestion. It functions as a spell book for you. While you are holding the book, you can use it as a spell casting focus for your spells. The book has 3 charges, and it regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. You can use the charges in the following ways while holding it. If you spend 1 minute studying the book, you can expend 1 charge to replace one of your prepared spells with a different spell in the book. This new spell must be of the enchantment school. When you cast an enchantment spell, you can expend 1 charge to impose disadvantage on the first saving throw one target makes against it.
So what I'm hearing is you just wanted more spells, which I'm 100% down for.
Well, Modified Memory sounds very...
Oh.
I found the Mind Flare.
What?
What?
I will drop it.
Mind Flayers are
As
not
a-
an item.
It's an uncommon.
Why? What?
What is
Look.
this?
Look.
Earworm.
Oh, it's an
earworm.
earworm. Oh.
You may had me actually thinking that's what it was.
Earworm.
Wait a minute, Vince. Was that just me? Like, oh, while Liza's perusing the shops and like a portion of the entity is just there on one of the shelves?
Just a whole bucket of it.
Let me read it. Hold on. To attune to this symbiote. Oh, it's an actual. Oh my god. To attune to this symbiote, you must hold it against the skin behind your ear for the entire attunement period, whereupon it burrows into your head and bonds to your skull. While the earworm is inside of you, you can speak, read, and write deep Schnun, this. I didn't know this item existed!
This is literally just the entity.
The earworm has 4 charges. You can cast the following spells from it, expending the necessary number of charges. Detect thoughts, dissonant whispers. Each time you use the earworm to cast the detect thoughts spells, it sends the information gleaned to the nearest Dalekir or to the nearest or to the nearest earworm until it reaches a Daikiri. The earworm gains 1d4 expended charges daily at dawn, and the earworm can't be removed from you while you're attuned to it, and can't voluntarily end your attunement to it. If you're targeted by a spell that ends a curse, your attunement to the earworm ends, and it exits your body.
Huh.
This is from Eberron Rising from the Last War on the bottom corner. Apparently.
Yep. So, no, that is not what this entity is. That's 1. And 2, that's not related to me. And if it is, it belongs on a very short mode of transportation.
Seems like it's rather stuck.
Leave it alone. Leave it
Oh yeah, trust me.
alone.
I'm leaving, trust me. I don't need any more roommates up in here. As she knocks her skull a little bit.
Ow, ow,
As for
ow,
emphasis.
ow.
You know what? I know what I'm gonna buy. I know what the book it's still a rare, but now I am gonna buy this one. Librum of Souls and Flesh.
What the hell?
Is this a necromancy book?
It is a necromancy book. That I want to purchase. I don't even want to tell you what it does. I just want to purchase.
That'll be
Googles it.
That'll be 300 gold, sir.
I will happily give that away.
I suddenly fear my lapse in judgment for allowing this.
Oh, Vince. Okay, so that lowers me to 280. That's fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever
Hot damn.
wondered if you're just letting your players purchase their downfall within the game? Hi, I'm the one who will be suffering the downfall.
Ooh, they sell tattoos.
Is it the magic
You
storing
can get
tattoos?
tattoos.
Yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 different tattoos that are common, uncommon, and rare.
Oh, God.
There's a tattoo parlor somewhere.
Meanwhile, there's just the halfling at the dock. You know, I gave them 2 hours, but I probably should have said, nah, I'll wait. It's fine.
I will say as well, a couple things that I wanted to buy, I did attune just to see if it worked with lies, and they aren't adding in the proper things. The proper bonuses. That's what I'm trying to say.
Show me.
Because I gave her, I gave bracers of defenses and cloak of protection to help increase her AC. That should increase her AC by 3 in total, and it hasn't moved.
Bracers of defense only work if you're not wearing armor.
Yeah, which I took the leather off because it's basically the same thing. So she's not wearing armor.
Okay.
Because it's really all she had was just that leather.
Let me have a look at your character sheet.
And the cloak of protection doesn't count as armor under the specifications.
Correct. So I feel like there might be some confusion here, so let me have a look here. You have. I don't see the items that you were adding here.
It's under inventory. Under equipment, specifically.
No, and I get that. I just don't see it on your sheet here. Are you doing it in D&D Beyond?
I am doing in D&D Beyond. That's like my testing ground.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. I will look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, I do
I
apologize.
mean, I guess I could like link it to Forge, and maybe it's just a D&D Beyond thing, and maybe it'll properly link.
Or it could be.
I think if you can type in the DDB items thing and just find the same exact item.
Okay,
That's
so
true.
bracers of defense, a +2 bonus to AC if you are wearing no armor and using no shield. Okay, so far so good. Cloak of protection.
He has none of those.
So that's +2. That's +3. So 3 plus your dex should be 5. So your armor class should be 15.
Right. But it is not.
And
What did you find, Wolf?
Well, I found a spell I don't even think I can use. Because it's a 7th level spell.
Oh, shit. Huh.
Inventory. Were any of your items attuned?
Yes.
These
Oh, sorry.
These ones don't require attunement.
They don't?
No.
Oh.
I just have to equip them, but the numbers aren't adding up.
Huh.
If we just have to work with it and treat it that she has an AC of 15, then we can just go with that. I don't mind.
Trying to figure out why it's not working. We'll unequip it. Equip it. Okay. Your AC is remaining static for reasons I do not comprehend. Not cool. Not cool. So what I'll do is I'll go to here. And how many bonuses to the AC is it again? 3 in total?
Correct.
I have
You're just
adjusted
gonna
it. I did an
DM
override.
brute force it. Cool.
Yep, because when you click on
I'll
the
refresh.
when you click on the
There we
AC
go.
thing, you can actually do an override. Because if you click on the
Okay,
armor
cool.
class, there's a whole thing that says customize, and you can do additional magical bonus.
Oh, I see. Cool. All right, noted.
So there
That
you go.
is very, very handy then. Thank you.
You're
So
welcome.
that way she's not a complete wet sponge.
Any other purchases that would like to be...
Oh, hello. There's a link here. What have you shown me there, Dole?
I have no idea what I am looking for, but I figured, you know what? Magic storage? Sure, why not? He doesn't have any magic, but if someone gave him one generously at the end of the day, then there could be one stored for emergencies.
Not only just the one. You technically could have that split up. So what's cool about that is that I think, yeah, it says up to 5 levels worth of spells. So that means it could be 1 level 5, or it could be a level 1 and a level 4, 2 level 1s and a level 3, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just, yeah, in theory, you could ask your spellcasty friends, hey, give me a spell.
That's the idea, because I genuinely cannot really think of any benefits other than that.
All right, that'll
Looking
be...
at anything that's there.
For that one, that'll be 200 gold pieces, good sir.
I thought it would have been more. Okay.
This
200
economy is
no
poor
skin
until
off
you
my
showed
back.
up.
Let's see, 200 gold pieces. Let me take away 200.
You also technically, like, raided a rich man's mansion and stole all his shit.
Yeah.
Thievery.
So we're just giving back to the
yay.
economy.
How much money do I have?
You have money dollars and money cents. Well, you were given
Dollars?
1100. You were given 1100. I don't know what other money you had.
I think I used up all the other money I had because it's showing 0.
Either that or you never
So-
adjusted
Did
your
you put it
character
in?
sheet. You never adjusted your character sheet for money because you were supposed to have like 1100 that was given to you by Sylvanas, which you would have had to add to your character sheet.
Plus the 100 gold that we had saved in that little box under the dock.
I thought I used all my money.
Nope. This is the first time you're purchasing. So if you have that 1100 plus the 100, that is 1200 gold you have.
Yeah.
1200. Okay. So I guess I have 1100, 11,800.
I believe in you.
Math.
11.
You can do it.
11
Yeah,
plus
11,800.
11 plus 100 is 1,200.
No, I have because the ring costs 200. There's minus 200 from the 12,000.
1,200. So you have 1,000 gold left.
11,800.
No. 1,200. 1,200 minus 200 is 1,000.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So I have 1,000.
I'm going to get you a math tutor.
I'm gonna get you a calculator.
I need one, thank you.
Our computers have a calculator attached to them.
Even you can go Google it, and there's a calculator on there.
I failed math class.
But we're playing a game that relies heavily on math.
Yeah, but I don't need to do most of the thinking half the time.
Huh?
Anyway,
Think I broke. So, ladies and gentlemen, what are we doing?
Okay. So I know I'm definitely buying the all-purpose tool. That's one thing. So it's already 250 gold. We want to get potions, right?
Yes.
we want to make
I
sure
already
we have enough potions.
yeah, I already bought 3 potions.
You bought the potions? Okay. Then, so
but-
what I would like to...
Yeah, but you can always buy your own too. Buy as many as you need.
I
Yeah,
guess how many
that's what I'm-
potions do I have right now? Let's see. I'm gonna check that really, really fast. Let's see. My items. Did I not have any item? Do I not have any healing potions in my inventory? Huh.
You never had it. You've been relying on
Hence
your
why
spells.
we're buying them.
I would like to buy some potions.
That'll be
How
money.
much are they?
I think I had
How much are
Sylvanas.
potions?
I think I had Sylvanas pay 25 per.
Yep.
Yes.
25 per.
Yes.
And what type of potions even are they? Are they just like standard?
I just got standard.
Yeah, you know what? That's probably better than like the regular type. What's the one above that? I think it's the greater potion of healing, right?
Yeah.
That will cost you 50.
Ooh, it's like that. 2 of them would be 100. All right. You know what? Maybe I might just get 2 like 2 greater healing ones, just because everyone has like regular ones. So it might be good to have just a couple of like greater healing potions, just in case.
I mean, the only reason why I have the regular one is because I have multiple ways of healing myself.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I had like healing word. Yeah, I forgot about that too. But it might still come in handy, especially if something. Yeah. Okay. You know, I'm talking myself into it. I'll get 2 greater potions. So greater potions. That's gonna be 100 total. So I've spent 350. So I need a. Okay. 100. 1,200 minus that. So I got 850 left. It's not bad at all. What about some bombs?
Oh my god.
Purchase whatever you
How
want
do you
at this
know what
point.
you want?
We've been shopping for 30 minutes. We are getting dangerously close to Tiberius Stormwind's level of shopping.
What do you need bombs? Wait. What do you need bombs for? Gonna be on a boat.
You just now realized.
No, I didn't just realize. It's just like, why do you need boat?
I mean, when we get off the boat, surely we're not going to be on the boat the entire time.
What do
And
you
buy the
plan
bombs online when we get there.
Did you say buy the bombs online?
No, I didn't say online.
What do you
I
intend
mean, what
to
if?
pull
Well,
off?
what if something pops out of the ocean and you got to throw something at it? But
And
okay.
if you
bomb
roll,
time.
wait, and if you roll a natural 1 and drop it on the boat,
Well, you don't know that could happen.
oh my god! I hope you can fly.
We're gonna die.
We are gonna die.
Oh dang, they cost 150.
All right.
Could I at least buy one emergency bomb? Nah, actually, let me look at the other things There was 2 other things I had in mind, though, because I just don't want to make sure. Let me get the ammo material first, because that's the cheapest stuff. That way I can actually see how much money I have left afterwards.
I'm sitting outside reading the book I got.
So Vince, what materials do I need to get again for, like, the bullets? Because I think I don't have enough. I have a bunch of crossbow arrows, like, already. I have 18 of them. That's pretty good, so.
So for the bullets, you would need the powder keg, which will give you plenty for ammunition. You need the what do you call it? You need paper, because the idea is to wrap up the powder into the paper, and then you put the pellet, aka the ball bearing, which you can easily find at a forge, more or less for free, because it's just slag pieces of metal that chip off of like other things. So they aren't going to stop you from taking like what is essentially in their eyes trash. You're just going to weaponize the trash.
So just free stuff, and then a keg of gunpowder, and then paper.
Correct.
And it's like, how much keg how much stuff does it have? Okay, well, it's 20 pounds. But they're like, oh, it's gunpowder sold in small wooden kegs. Oh. Damn, they're 250. How many things could I make from this?
Well, if you're talking about 20 pounds worth of black powder, that's like a good 200 bullets.
Oh, shit, really?
You'd be surprised what you can do if you wrap up black powder tightly enough into paper.
And how much paper would I need then? Just like
Quite a bit, actually. Because the idea,
okay, because
one
sheet of paper is 2 silver
the idea
pieces.
behind the paper is to make pre-made bullets, unless you want to spend the time during your turns to pack the powder, put the ball bearing in, and then aim and then fire. Repeat process for other barrels.
Oh.
The idea of the paper the paper ammunition is to expedite the process.
Got it. Well, one sheet of paper is 10 silver pieces. Sorry, 2 silver pieces, which is like, what, 10 gold?
2 silver pieces is 20% of a gold piece. So for one sheet, if it's 2 silver, that would mean that 5 sheets of paper is 1 gold piece.
Oh, shoot, okay.
And it's not like you're using the whole sheet to make a bullet. You're using portions of the sheet to make a bullet.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
So you could essentially spend like roughly, I don't know, 20 gold pieces, walk away with 100 sheets, divvy them up appropriately with like scissors and so on, and arts your crafts your way into making 200 bullets.
All right, so I'd be spending a total of like 270 then, like on the gunpowder keg and then the paper needed.
Correctamundo.
All right. And let's see how much money left over I have after that. That's... Whew. Damn, I was looking at other things. Oh, well. If they're too expensive, I'm just going to have to wait another day.
Vince,
Or
I have a
months.
question for you.
You have a question for me? What do you have?
Yes, my ring of spell storing.
Yes.
So it stores any spell that is cast into it.
Correct.
Out of curiosity, is it also able to store a spell that is used as an attack against me?
Any creature can cast a spell, touching the ring. By touching the ring. The spell has no effect. The ring can't hold the spell. The spell is expended without effect. While wearing this ring, you can cast. I suppose, in theory, if someone were to try and use the spell on you, the thing is that when they're casting the spell, they have to touch the ring. So
They
it
have
could.
to touch the ring.
They have to touch the ring, yes. So
Okay,
in
I just wanted to
theory,
understand it properly.
yeah, no, in theory, if you wanted to be a total munchkin about it, if someone were using a spell that requires them to touch you, you could make it so that they are touching the ring by taking a sort of reaction and then stealing the spell.
I like that idea. Ooh, that's cool. Some spell protection in a sense. I like it.
Mm-hmm. But it's only up to level 5. So if somebody were to like cast a level 6 spell, you're eating that spell. You're going to eat that spell and it's going to suck. But if it's a level 5 spell, you could, in theory, just raise ring as a reaction, intercept whatever spell requires touch. Like, as an example, if they were trying to cast Inflict Wounds on you. Here, I cast Inflict Wounds, 2nd level version, and I'm going to deal a bunch of damage to you. Nuh-uh.
Nice.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Okay. Let's see. I think I've
Why am I
found my
giving
last
you guys
item.
strategies to kick my ass?
I think I've...
I literally asked if it's something I could do, and you told me it's something I thought of myself.
Plus, honestly, with this book, I found out I can only use like 3 of the spells in here because there's a 6th and a 7th level spell in here.
Correct, but you level up, so call it an investment.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Shopkeep. Why do you need all this black powder, Goose? It's not about the money. It's about sending a message. I hate it so much. And 200 smoothbore rifle shots do send the message, I guess. That is facts. At this point, I'm just reading chat to cope with the idea that you guys are just walking with an arsenal.
I do have one more item to talk about. If I can't buy this, then my shopping will be finished.
All right, what is it?
I did want to get a tattoo because I thought it'd be funny if Goose got a tattoo.
The
but
classic
specifically,
college kid getting a tattoo. Wait, what's the tattoo?
But mommy, I love him.
It is the coiling grasp tattoo.
Coiling grasp
Does
tattoo.
it have fucking magic to it?
Yeah. Why would I be looking at tattoos if they weren't magical?
Hold on.
It's essentially the entity.
Why are we giving him anything explosive? I just
Hold on. Coiling grasp
wait for
tattoo.
that
Okay,
fire.
let's see what this does. To attune to this item, yep, grasping, While this tattoo is on your skin, you can, as an action, cause the tattoo to extrude into inky tendrils, which reach for a creature that you can see within 15 feet of you. The creature must succeed at a saving throw or take 3d6 force and be grappled. As an action, the creature can escape the grapple, the grapple also ends if you halt it. No action required. If the creature is ever more than 15 feet away from you, or if you use this tattoo on a different creature. Okay, I gotcha. Fair enough. So, you wish to conjure tentacles.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we ball.
How much would it? Well, there's different ones. There's different tattoo coverage. So it's like the rarity depend like from common and uncommon to rare. So common is 1 hand or foot or a quarter of a limb. Uncommon is half a limb or the scalp, and then rare is 1 limb.
Where are you
For the area
putting this
covered.
tattoo?
I mean, I had an idea. Like, what if it's like on one of the arms with like the wrappings? So it's like when it's used, it like kind of seeps through the openings of the wrappings.
it's a tramp stamp.
I will say... Because that's actually a pretty nice tattoo.
It is a nice tattoo.
That's a tattoo.
I'll say 100. Keep it simple. Keep it sweet. Maybe 50. I'll say 50.
For which rarity?
What are you talking about? It just says coiling grasp tattoo.
No, like it says for the coverage. I guess does it even matter? Why is it like the rarity for like how much the tattoo covers the body?
Because the rarity is in relation to the tattoo. So your tattoo is uncommon. Therefore,
Like-
what does that mean? The coiling grasp tattoo is an uncommon tattoo. So what does that mean for you?
Uncommon means
Half a limb or the scalp. So do you want this tattoo on your head, or do you want it to cover up half your arm?
oh okay.
Or leg.
We're doing uncommon. I think we'll do the arm and then.
All right. The tattoo artist is infusing magic into the needle as he is like dragging it across your skin, poking you. He gives you something to bite on as he lets the ink get under your skin. This is a long process, but we manage to get it through. And you now have tentacles that are now tattooed onto your skin. And in the right light, they look like they're writhing under your skin.
Ooh.
Not totally not
It's
worried at
very
all.
cool.
At least we're leaning into the tentacles aspect of this campaign.
Oh, boy.
Everybody gets tentacles. Yay! Join the cult.
Yippee.
Yeah,
Very
but
cool.
do we really want the one that's alcohol obsessed with tab and the explosives?
I didn't even buy the bombs. You know what? I have enough money. I'll buy 1 emergency bomb for the road.
Oh,
You
And
just
I
had
think-
to open your mouth, Wolf.
D&D 5e bomb. I think it tells me how much that is. Yep, it is. It is worth 150. I have enough. Okay, I'm going to buy that, and I will still have enough left afterwards for leftover money.
I should have bought that damn broom.
I have 330 gold left, and I'm not buying any more things because I don't want to spend all this gold. I've already spent more than half of it.
The sun has begun to set over Thrushmore.
All damn day?
Do you know how long it takes to put on a tattoo on a person's body?
Literally everybody else is back at the boat at this point, and we're just waiting on Goose. Can we just leave without him, or?
I would very much like to leave without him.
Can you make it to
Okay.
where, like, as the boat's leaving, Goose is like chasing and he's able to get back on?
Oh no, my hand slipped.
Oh no, we're leaving behind Goose. Whatever shall we do?
I don't know.
Odette is-
Wait, no, like.
Oh, if only he were here any sooner.
Hey,
This could have been
guys!
averted.
Hey, fellas!
So tragic. What the fuck are you doing here?
He's like running. He's like running, like, and you see like the tattoo on his arm because he hasn't rewrapped his arm yet.
What the fuck are you doing?
And also, like, he's carrying like he's like his bag. It looks heavier than normal, especially with like the black powder keg, the emergency bomb. He's got his new sonic screwdriver on him.
What did you buy?
Turning him with the fucking Doctor Who.
Okay, wait. No, I didn't do that right. I didn't.
What the fuck did you just buy?
Oh, you know, your standard stuff. You know, your some ingredients for some weapons that I need to make for my weapons. Some potions, of course. Everybody's got to have some potions. I got the bomb. That's pretty cool.
Why did you bring a bomb onto a boat?
It's an
That we're-
emergency
we-
bomb.
We
know when we need it.
we are going to be in the middle of the water, and you.
Okay.
I
but
walk
look.
away.
Wait, are you not going to compliment my new tattoo?
I walk
You
away.
made us wait for that.
It's a very cool tattoo.
It looks hideous.
What the fuck?
As someone who does not have a tattoo, I'm just gonna say that comment was made from jealousy.
The motion for strangling.
Just like I'm just speechless.
The temptation.
Did I put everybody
You
on
make
the
me
boat?
want. You make me want to do everything that goes against my morals.
Or what morals do you think you have?
What I had before my memory loss.
Oh, I gotta add all this to my inventory now. Fun.
There is a mast at the top of the ship, and right now Odette is just kind of perched up there, much to the halfling's dismay as she looks upwards. That thing isn't gonna scratch up the sails, right?
No, they're very well behaved.
Oh.
Also,
Okay.
by the way, I did get Odette something too.
What did you get for
Oh.
Odette?
The mantle of spell resistance.
The
She has a cloak now. She has a little cloak. Mantle of spell resistance, because the Byaku's can cast spells. They actually have a few spells, according to what I found here, where you got the picture from.
To answer your question there, Nate, yes. And okay, no, I'd allow that. Yeah.
Cool. Also,
she
how
can
many
cast
rings are
them.
you allowed to wear?
One for
I
every
mean, as
finger.
many fingers. I mean, can't you
Yep.
like wear just 2 rings on one? Can't you wear multiple rings on a finger if you really tried?
Nah, 1 ring per finger.
Ah, okay.
I'm going to keep looking, but I'm going to add the gloves of missile snaring.
He can catch missiles now.
I'm just like a better monk without training.
You're just like with buying items and stuff. You're just making a Vok again.
I won't deny I was very, very tempted to get those bracers of daggers again.
Hey, you know, there's more opportunities to shop in the future now that we know we can do that.
I'm trying not to make Shuka 2.0, even though
Or-
we're already kind of there with the broken stats.
I mean, to be completely well, yeah, you are. But I mean, like, we also only have. Plus, we still got. Did we add that to also the passage, the pay for passage?
You mean the 75 gold pieces for everybody?
Yeah.
Did everyone remember to
Oh, I
subtract?
have to pay. I have to do 750, right?
No, it's just
75.
75.
Oh yeah, I'd be it was 750. I'd be asking to put that on my tab. Let me minus that.
Haha.
Fucking tab.
That one's an
Let me
uncommon
put it on my
item.
tab. It never
That one's an
shows up.
uncommon item, Nate. So that one could probably fit comfortably more in the like 100, maybe 150.
Which one
Oh.
would you say?
Oh, actually, that is a good question. Was
Your
my all-purpose
missile
tool, was
slayer.
it the... Was the all-purpose tool the rare one or the uncommon one? Because the uncommon one's +1, the rare one is +2.
Oh no, that's why I gave you like 2 separate price points. For the uncommon one, which is +1, that is 250, and for the +2, that one is 500.
Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to afford that. Okay, yep, I'm sticking with the first one then. I think I had already spent that money. Yeah, I wrote that down, minus 250. Yeah. All right, that's good enough.
We are now setting sail. If you guys have like any other items that we need, we can always say that we are having them here, like we already picked them up during the shopping spree, or we pick it up at the next port, because as you can imagine, on this excursion, we are going to be having a lot of free time.
Of course.
I say free time, but it's more so like, okay, so I let 2 more people onto the ship. They had to pay more than you lot, but that's only because you're kind of paying for your way by working, because you seem to be all very capable, especially if you can walk around with that abomination. What even is that thing? It looks like a swan, but it's not a swan.
It's a Byaku.
A what now?
Byaku.
Gesundheit.
Eldritch cat. We'll put it that way.
You think that's a cat?
She nuzzles like one.
You're just going full white woman.
You really are.
Yep. Yep.
God damn.
We found this fucking skull here. Has no teeth whatsoever. Sharp ass beak. And then this white bimbo over here is like, you think it's a cat?
Yeah,
Did you ever
no.
notice
Lies is
how
not
peppy-
that bad.
You notice how peppy Lies has become ever since getting our new pet?
I finally have something to live for.
Voon.
Voon
What the
looking at
fuck?
you like,
No, Boone has always been there. Boone was the first one. Now she has a second reason to live.
yes, but there's a noticeable difference in her attitude.
The more cats she gets, the more peppy she becomes.
She's a crazy
God.
cat
If we end the-
lady.
If we end the campaign with 10 cats, she's gonna be the equivalent of Joy from Inside Out.
Like, I'm gonna let you adopt 10. No. No. It ends with 2. There ain't no goddamn way. No. Oh, God.
Did that.
God in heaven help us all. All right. So
God can
Daisy,
help you now.
Mile 0, Day 1 is complete. Welcome aboard the Selin Starling. That's the name of her ship here. The lovely ship that you will be sailing on for the next 2.5 months. May gods have mercy on our souls, because I'm clearly not going to be patient enough for this. She does make her conditions clear. Okay, so I need to make this clear. We're not going to be sailing all day and all night. We will be sailing during the day when we're able to see everything. I have scouts. I have everybody I need on my crew. And naturally, you will all be providing me some type of aid. Now, at night, we are going to anchor. We are going to stay away from the shore. I don't know what lurks in the woods on either side of the river, and I have kept it that way for as long as I can because we never dock anywhere near the sides of the river unless it's a town, city, or otherwise. So if you are in need of anything else while we're on our cruise, you are to hand me a list of whatever it is you want. I will make the purchase because we are not to dock for any longer than is necessary. That sound fair?
10
Crystal clear.
Indeed.
Perfect. Will there be any questions while we take our cruise?
Goose will slowly raise his hand. Actually, not slowly. He will be like me.
Yes, kobold.
Do you have any booze on board?
Yes.
Yes!
Cool. Please let him have only a little bit. He does not take his alcohol well.
10 bottles of booze.
No.
We drink when we celebrate or when we're in need of a nightcap. And that's about it.
You might need to make it less for him.
Yeah, I still get to drink booze.
Now, is there any special requests while we're sailing that I have to be made aware of? Do we have to give you time for meditation? Do we have to be aware of any medical conditions that we have to be prepared for? Is there anything that I should know while we're sailing?
None whatsoever.
Give him the weak alcohol. That's about it.
Oh, wait, yes.
Don't be surprised if you find me talking to myself.
Also, if you hear loud noises, I'm making things, so you might need earplugs. I pull up all-nighters.
I feel like you'd be like, wait, can we go back to the other one?
Rents, what have you gotten me into? Okay, fair enough. Simple conditions. Some of you are crazy. A lot of you are crazy. That's fine. We're not exactly sane ourselves on this boat. We constantly go back and forth on this passage. That being said, I have not properly introduced myself to any of you. You have only known me as Captain, which is perfectly fine, but if we're going to be spending the next 2.5 months with each other, it is important to get to know each other on a somewhat nameable basis. I am Skywin Freeling, and I am the captain of this here ship. I have plenty of history sailing these waters, and some unfavorable history that I am certain we will share in due time over drinks. And the
Does the
names
ship
here...
have a name? Oh,
I'm sorry?
I said, does the ship have a name?
Yes. The ship that we are sailing on is the Selin Starling, named after the river that we are going to be taking all the way to our destination. Now, to whom am I sailing?
Sylvanas Everwater. Pleasure.
The noble one. Okay, fair. You, shady criminal with the haunted eyes. Name.
They're referring
Yes.
to...
I assume you're talking to one of either her or me.
Well, I mean, you both have haunted eyes. Let me rephrase. The cat.
Dolor Woe. You may call me Dole, if you please.
Dole or Woe or Dole. Okay. Mr. Everwater. Dole. Other haunted one.
I'm live, and that's just all I am. And the two pets with me are Voon, he is the Voonith, and Odette, the Biyaki.
You have very strange names for what is essentially a monitor lizard and a very ugly swan, but I will take your word for it. And hopefully the word lies is a name and not an action on my ship.
Nope.
Good. Lizard!
Oh, me?
There is literally no other lizard on my ship, except for that one that's over at the mast.
Well, my full name is Goosenrein Trinity von Beren the First, but you can just call me Goose Barreltelt.
You are a kobold and your name is Goose. And we have a swan who's named Odette. This is disturbing to
Goose Barreltelt, you cannot forget my last name.
Goose Barreltelt.
Also, I went to the University of Lepidstadt. I'm very smart. Top of my class. I thought you would need to know that too. He wasn't enough.
Very good. Then hopefully you'll be able to accommodate for the other two scholars that we have below deck who are currently doing and tending to their studies. If there is anything else that you need, if you're looking for food, we have plenty of rations. If you have drink, we have plenty of water, and we collect the rain whenever we can. If at all that you are in need to relieve yourself, please off to the side and when no one's looking.
Ah.
Yes, because I'm not having someone turn the actual poop deck into a poop deck.
Fair
That sounds like it
enough.
came from experience of that happening.
I keep a clean
I
ship
see.
for a reason. Now, if there's no other questions, welcome aboard, and let's hope that we have a good voyage. And I think that'll be a good way to end the session because I did say this would be a shorter one anyway. Mostly because hours and food and someone sounds tired, everyone sounds tired. So,
And
I
we
was
spent a
falling
good
asleep
chunk
for a while
shopping.
there.
yep, we almost pulled a Tiberius Stormwind. I was this close to just staring angrily at the screen. But we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. So, next time when we get back to this campaign, we will probably be dealing with river pirates.
Yay!
Fun.
Yahoo!
Along with whatever else ends up on my encounter table, because there is a lot.
Look, I'm just saying, if something pops out of the water, I got a bomb priming ready for that.
You ain't using shit.
You put a what on my ship now? Really, just the silence.
Like the
Excellent.
cat's out of the bag.
Wait a minute. Wait.
I did not say that in character.
Fair, fair.
Wait. No. But whatever you listed all that shit about it before you talked. That.
You know,
Remember when you said you needed some place to do your experimenting and stuff, and you had a bomb?
there's a very specific face that I see when he just has that silent look on his face. Oh, let me find it.
I think it's just that shadow one, the one that face he makes the marine in the. Anyway, so plugins.
Well, before we continue, I'm going to let Dole know, because of the 3 items that he listed there, you are looking at a solid 875 gold pieces just for those rings. Because, dear God, sir.
I can afford that.
I know you can afford that, but that's, dear God. The rest of the party, they'll see what you've purchased, and I'm sure they'll have a similar reaction when they realize just what all those do together. But plugins, yes. Anything we have planned, because it has been a minute.
M&M 62 should be coming out this week. It had to be pushed back, but it should be coming out this week as well as something else in the following weeks.
OMG.
That's Obaz for now.
62 M&Ms?
Yes.
Are they all green?
Shut up.
You don't want the green one,
True.
because she's already in my closet. Anyway, me and Vince and Wolf, we are going to be moving within the next few weeks. So the schedule may be a bit spotty, but aside from that, it should be good because we actually got a house and it's great. Very, very happy.
Yay.
We're moving, bitches! Fuck this apartment.
Wolf can finally get out of the living room and get into a proper space and not like an actual dog.
What the
You
hell?
didn't need to know all that.
That almost felt unnecessary.
Yeah, they didn't need to know all that.
They don't need to know about his sleeping habits.
All right, shut up. Anybody else?
Anybody who's streaming, anybody who's got things that they want to talk about, speak now or forever hold your ass.
My ass?
I know what I said.
Shush. Shush.
Nope. All right.
No.
I got
Alright,
nothing.
we're done.
Yeah, not yet, nah.
No. All right, then on that note, ladies and gentlemen, and all those that exist in between, good night. We'll see you in the tavern in a couple of weeks, or maybe a little bit longer, depending on when exactly we will be performing our move, because hindsight 2020, I see that calendar. God damn. So, yeah, there may be a delay. There may not be a delay. But the point is, we will be back. And hopefully with more beer. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.